people. Do you know what I mean? So that is what you call bullying. You know, I can't be a bully on you because it's back and forth. You said this, I've said that. We've both said bad things. There's not one worse than the other. But when you've got a group of people and you're being targeted on a social media platform, that is bullying. I'm going to play that. I'm going to play that one last, guys. CLA walks out without paying. Yeah, you've got to remember that Corey also needs to be a little bit grateful who gave him a platform. He keeps saying he didn't. I never. But you know I did. Because he knew EQ, but he disappeared from the app. And he started clout chasing off me a lot. That's when he met M's. You know, that's where he got his platform. That is where he's got it from.
Yes, brother, man. It's free coffee from him.
Oh, and by the way, just one more thing before I move on. Corey, you saying it's a war, never win? Watch, because I'm not putting up with your bullying anymore. I'm not putting up with your shit. Do you understand? You don't talk to me like that. So, you'll never win it. Okay? What you going to do? Continue doxing my address or something? You know what I mean? If I have to, I will go to TikTok headquarters with everything. That's how far I'd go. Absolutely.
I'm not paying this guy. We'll come back because he's just busy, darling. He's hating next time. He never paid for the coffee. He never answers the ladies. He's a legend. He gives me coffees all the time for free, darling. He's always busy as well. My man's on his own trying to serve about 20 different people, darling. So you get me nice green, I'll be your best friend ever, darling. But if you can't do that, then piss off.
Rixa did have my address, yes.
Gosh, this chair's going to make my ass go.
There's a difference. Rixa did have my address, yes, he did, right? But there's a difference with me giving my Rixa my address. I gave it to him with my consent, yeah? With Corey, he had my address also, but I never gave him consent to put it all over social media.
They don't put no cushions on them.
Oh, well, there you go. I think she's a regular in this coffee shop, so no biggie. Yeah. Canadian Angie, she says she agrees with Delusive Angie and that she should do the same to them.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. I never done one. Angie reacts to Luke saying she does fake beef. Oh. Okay, here we go.
And you're going to see Angie dressed as another TikTok creator.
Oh, okay.
See if you can guess who it is.
I said, I love you dearly, Corey. I won't fall out with you, but I ain't Delusive Angie. I'm not doing fake beef. He went, come on. I said, listen, you try that fake beef.
Can I just say, Luke, yeah? You have actually a nerve to use my name, right, and say that I do fake beef. I don't do fake beef. Yeah, I swear that in my niece's life I don't. Well, when I say I don't, the fake beef I've done, like a couple of things, I've come on TikTok and told people about. I've told people about.
And that was years ago. That was
years ago. I don't do fake beef, Luke. You do fake beef. Corey, yeah? You know, this is the thing. I am sick of these creators, right, using my name, right, to degrade me. You know, and not degrade me, but to have a pop. It's like having a pop. I'm not Delusive Angie. Oh, you must be on you probably go on Delusive Angie's platform. That says it all. Yeah, stop. Yeah, using me, you disgusting cretins.
Yeah, tell them.
Stop using me. Yeah, it's only Angie. She hasn't. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. It's just like the norm to abuse me, to verbally abuse me, do you know what I mean? Mentally abuse me because it's Angie. I'm constantly being mentioned. You know, says it all about you. You're on Delusive Angie's platform. Oh, I'm not Delusive Angie's. Constantly degrading me.
I abuse her. If I say this about her. I'm not Delusive Angie. I don't do fake drama. Who do you think you are, Luke? telling me that I do fake drama. You do fake drama more than what I do. It's like, why do you keep throwing me under the goddamn bus? Do you know what I
love
mean?
my
Why
rent.
does this man keep throwing me under the goddamn bus all the time? I'm not Jalisha Angie. Why are you sitting there telling people I don't do fake drama like Corey, Luke the judge, and all these others? I don't do that. We are the realest on this goddamn app.
Not doing it. Lying again, jump in the box now. Get in the box. You baby that demodded yourself yesterday. Said no.
I agree with her 100%. Like, I don't know if she does beef or she doesn't do beef or whatever, but the bullshit's going to stop. If you're going to come after someone, then fuck off. We're coming right back at you. That's going to be the new attitude on TikTok. Come after me, I'm coming after you.
Yeah.
And again,
Absolutely.
you get to decide how,
and that's the
how I come
attitude I've
after you.
taken, because people have gone at me for 2 years. Yeah? 2 years. No, 3 years probably. And I'm done. I will fight back. You go low, I'm going to go low. But stop looking at my reaction and look at the action as to why I reacted. Do you know what I mean?
So, hold all the lives you want. I don't give a shit. Say that I brought Corey's kid to the app. He admitted it. It was the truth. So, I never brought the kid. I said that he had one. So, you guys can hold all the hate lives you want. I
Poor
don't give a
kid.
shit. She's been banned again. No. Yeah, so I agree with Talisa. Yeah.
They constantly get me
And
banana.
what's that? Was that the end of that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It gets really tiring when people think, they can just sit there and use your name to get viewers in their live, and people that normally have like 20 people in there, and they start chatting shit about me, and it goes up to 200, and they're all excited because my name brought them 200 people. Well, you're a fan. You're a fan, then. Welcome to the fan club. Just now that she got bananaed again.
Yeah, 10 times. And they have the cheek to say it about me. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely
Thanks for the
not.
heartbeats, guys.
Said 5 times she's been banned today.
I say exactly, repay the favor. 100%. Repay the favor to whoever you think is doing it.
You're going to keep bullying me? There's a bullying report button. I can get my community to do it. If you want to do it the same, do it. But, however, there's a report button for a reason. I'm not, thank you, Luke, thank you, Alison, I'm not going to sit here, right, and be bullied. Have my address doxed. Have my phone number doxed. Someone talking on my trauma. You know what I mean? Someone talking on my mother. I'm not having it. And I'm going to continue.
A whole bunch of you, man. Just go go return the favor.
TikTok's not doing it, are they? They're not doing it.
Who's on right now that's doing it?
Who are we talking about, though?
Apparently, Delusive got banned again today, like 5 times today.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know. I don't know why they're doing it to her. I don't know.
But when you
Who
get banned,
say?
I don't know you can read in the chat who everyone thinks it is, but I don't know why. Thank you for the money, guys.
Thank you for the videos. I'm going to send those to TikTok management. Thank you, Queen Jojo. Don't worry about gifting me on this account, guys. Honestly, thank you. Thank you for the videos. Mocking me here.
We don't
Going
do
to
money gun
TikTok.
things like that in here. Yeah, that was a gift for you.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the gifts, guys. So she's been banned again just now?
Like 10 times
Apparently,
got banned.
yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Let me just go and check.
Right.
Okay.
Let's go to the next one. So I want to talk about this one about Rickster. Rickster's been remanded. Did you see this on Miss Red's live? Because I won't play it if you have.
Yeah, he's been remanded. Well, mate, because Talia's too upset. Talia's trying to sort stuff out in the background. And I've asked if it was okay for me to let his community know. Because he can't face going live or anything. Their anniversary was yesterday, chat. Because Talia's... I'm not being funny, chat, but Talia's distraught that one, her soulmate or boyfriend has has just been remanded. Everyone, double tap the screen.
No, he
please.
hasn't. Let me get the other video. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so basically, let me just find them. Where is it? This one. So Richter responds to arrest rumours and fact freaks cease and desist. That's what I said he's got in it, which is not legally bound.
When I turned around and said to him, and I did say on there, I'll beat you to death, right, you know what I mean? Saying
Trigger warning.
From an Uber Eats, when I played an actual joke at him and sent him some Tampax and that, you know what I mean? The police maybe phone me, maybe. But never, ever, in 100 years, and I'll tell you this now, right, would they ever come and arrest me? There's no ever, I'm never going to get arrested for this, ever, right? And I'll tell you the reason why they wouldn't arrest me, right? Police are not stupid, they know what TikTok's like. They would have been seeing there's an ongoing investigation on him at the moment that I've got, that I know he's got him for stalking and saying that. And also he's non-mol, so they're going to know about the non-mol as well. He thinks he's clever and he's not. What they're going to say is the police, they're going to turn around and say, for instance, someone to arrest me because they're going to want to speak to the CPS first to say, right, we're going to go and arrest these guys now. What can we do? Well, he said on the phone, he dropped some Tampax off and he said he was going to beat Fat Freak to death. That's what he turned around and said. And then when I turned around and said, oh, he was obviously joking, I was messing around because I've sent him some Tampax. But look what he said about my girlfriend. So when they know that he's been enabling people to phone up the church, phone up charity, then he's saying addresses out on live with vulnerable.
Yeah. I agree with Richter there. I really do. I think that, like I said, I'm not saying Fat Freak hasn't got a case. You know, it's going to be hard to prove that Richter was in that area because, you know, he said it. Okay, yes, he's made that threat, a serious threat. But, you know, he could just say, well, it was an empty threat. I was angry because of what he'd done, you know, but I didn't mean it. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to go further, to be fair. But however, I do feel that Richter does have a case there against Fact Freak if, and I don't know because I've not seen it, if Fact Freak has influenced other people to call his church and various organisations or people, yeah, because that will come under harassment. If you want to do it and if you want to phone someone's job or you want to phone someone's church and say, listen, they're trolling on social media, you do it privately. You don't you don't tell other people to do it.
People, their children and adults, vulnerable adults are there in a home and they see that. When he's saying Trickster, Wickster and all these other names, that's reactive abuse, by the way. That is goading, that's insulting, that's malicious communication. And harassment.
I agree.
Not only that, I've got all the evidence and videos of all the videos he's put on the screen.
I agree with that.
When I'm saying this.
I've said it myself. When, like, you know, when that certain individual said about the HMRC, that's will be classed as, you know, harassment because, you know, I am paying the tax, but you're telling other people to do it, and that's harassment on the HMRC. The same with the police. When you're going on live, and so many people do it, you know, and that you go live and you say, guys, report so-and-so to the police, that's also classed as harassment because you're harassing the actual police because you're not sending it because you want to send it because you're affected or triggered. You're sending it because you've been told to send it. You've been told to send it. You're sending it out of malice, you know, and a false report, you know, and they take that seriously, the police. You're influencing other people to do that, you know what I mean? That will fall under harassment, absolutely. Mylena, it is absolutely true. It really is true. You can't come on TikTok and tell people what they should do. If you want to go to the police about something, you have every right, rightly so, go to the police. But don't go to the police because you're being influenced by a host, yeah, that's telling you to do it because it could come across as your false reporting because someone's told you to do it. Hello, Perfected.
He wouldn't have a leg to stand on. He'd never have a leg to stand on. And what he wants to do is, and I hope he does, I pray to God he does.
I agree.
Say he wants to take me to school because it'd be civil. They want to take me to court.
Someone said I tell people to report other accounts. That's different. This is an app. Yeah, you'd have to take it to TikTok. It's not going to be harassment. There's a report button for a reason. Yeah, I have a right, yeah, to ask people like they do. They do it. Yes, Corey sits on there and says, I've got the videos. Go and salt and pepper Angie. Go and get a report, you know? So what I'm saying is, I've lost my point. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So that you'd have to take up with TikTok. It's not a police matter. Because if I don't want my address to be doxed, my phone number to be doxed, and my trauma to be discussed, where someone is inciting hatred on me, I have every right to tell people, well, TikTok's not doing their job. We're going to have to do it ourselves.
Stop speaking about it. So it wouldn't be a criminal cause. It would be a civil cause, and it would cost him thousands
not
of his
harassment,
to get around deeply in their pockets, because you're talking thousands of pounds. All right, thousands, and I'd fight it. And I thought I wouldn't have to, he'd have to take me to court, but I'd get a good solicitor. And then I'd show him, I'd say, well, listen, I'd say to the judge, listen, I've been saying it's all on the public platform, that he's had a non-molestation order against Sam Yeomans.
Yeah, I get what you're saying about fact free. I get what you're saying, you shouldn't be silenced. Absolutely, but the police will tell you, stop goading the guy. Because you're making it worse. With every action, there's a reaction. You know what I mean? And I think with him phoning the church and all of this, I think it's gone too far. That it will be classed as harassment because you've taken it off an app. Not if he's done it privately, but if he's told people to do that, that will fall under harassment, because you shouldn't be telling people to do that. If they want to do it, they should do it on their own. You reap what you sow. Well, there's also that. People say, well, you reap what you sow.
Because it's out there in the public platform domain. I've been sent messages, then I won't say it anymore, Your Honour. But if he has, non-molestation order on him, and I can continue to speak about it because that's it. And this guy's got videos. But what I would say to him, to say this, James Hope, you've enabled Ricky, because I'd have a good solicitor, you've said the worst of his girlfriend, you told him to contact your works and everything. So what do you think, Mr. Hope? You can speak about Ricky and tell you his guilt, but you can't. But you don't want him to speak about you. Do you understand? It'll be a count.
I said that myself. Because apparently Fact Figure sent in this letter, cease and desist, right? And which is not legally bound. But he's asking, for Rickster not to speak on him. But yet Fact Figure speaking on Rickster. In my opinion, if someone had sent that to me and they were still talking on me, I'd still talk on them. Because you would have no leg to stand on, because it's not legally bound. But however, it can help you if you was to take it to court and to say, well, I did ask him to stop and he hasn't. But if you're talking about that person, well, it's just going to be thrown out in court.
Straight away. The guy hasn't got no brain cell in his head. He's that much of an idiot. And he don't know that when he's insulting me and calling me all these names, which is verbal assaults, and that's also stuff. And not only that, even the phones.
Malicious communications.
And I've got calls where people are saying, I want to turn up and I want to do this to Rickster and I want to go around and beat him. And he's agreeing with people in the chat. Yeah. Okay. He hasn't got a brain cell. Big up Sweepy. The guy, I thought he was clever. He's not a clever person. So please,
see you later, Amy.
They call me, right, so will come and arrest me, which they're never going to do. James Hope. Right, it's never going to happen. So carry on with your civil matter. I'm going to continue to speak about you on a daily basis every single day to let people know that you're a danger to women. And you cannot be trusted about ladies because you've got a non-molestation order. You've had one against your ex-partner that she said the worst of the worst about you, and you've already admitted that. Let's be honest. Just to let you know, guys, I've got solicitor friends, right, and what barristers do.
Oh, so have I gone to the beginning? I haven't.
People off with crimes. Do you think when they're going there and they're speaking to their client, they tell the clients to confess things that this is the kind of a brain cell the man we're dealing with. He thinks that all solicitors tell the truth. Tell the truth. Solicitors will tell you what you want, man, as long as you put your money in the bank. Do you know what I mean? So carry on with your civil matter. Look forward to showing me your
that's correct. Who said that, Kenneth the dog? You don't even need evidence for a non-molestation order. No, you don't. The only thing you need, your evidence, is that statement, and that's your non-molestation order. When you describe what's happened, you put it in bullet points. This, that, he did this, he did that. That is your evidence. The only time you need evidence if it's been disputed by the other party. Not everyone disputes it because they can't be bothered. It's, it's 6 months. Just go with it. Do you know what I mean? But absolutely right. You don't need evidence. They do give them out like Smarties.
Ever had a non-molestation order on you? Okay. And great with your money. Let's do it. Do you know what I mean? Because you are...
Kalisha, so you need evidence? No. Only if it's been disputed. If you took me to court, right... and you're saying, I threatened you, I did this and I did that. That's your evidence. You don't need to send anything else with that, right? You go to court, right? And the solicitor will ask you, do you dispute this non-molestation order? And if you say yes, then it's taken further. Then you would need evidence. But originally, no. But like I said, some people don't even bother. They just leave it, and say, just give it to me. I'm not going to dispute it. You know what I mean?
And that's it. I said, James, I'll come on live tomorrow and say on your live, Samantha Yeomans has never had a non-molestation order on me. Say them words on your live tomorrow at 10 a.m. and then I will not talk about you again and I'll delete the videos. If you can say, Sam Yeomans has never had a non-molestation order on me, say that. Say her name. Say her name.
Ash, it is true.
Do a video.
Do you want me to read?
Do a video and take it and say, I have Sam Yeomans has never had a non-molestation order on me.
I was going to have a look at my phone died. Give me a sec.
Shut me up. Shut me up and I won't say it again. He's not a rocket scientist at all, is he? You know, he hasn't really got a brain.
Let me charge this and I'll show you.
I mean, obviously stalking and harassment, James Hope, right? When you continue
Have I gone to the
harass,
beginning? Is this repeated?
Knock a door, phone calls, continuous. That is now stalking and harassment. But somebody not to turn up at a door and not knock the door, right? And just to turn around and say on a call, I'll beat you to death. Well, was that me or wasn't it me? You know what I mean? Who's saying it even was me saying that?
Trigger.
You know what I mean? You'd have to prove that anyway. Unless I said it was me. You know what I mean? So there you go. You'd have to prove that.
Yeah,
so
he is actually right there, because what he said on that call was, you know, about a threat. He made a threat. But he is actually true. Believe it or not, Factory would need evidence there. That call was Rickster. And I don't know if Rickster said it's me, or Rickster could say, well, that was a troll. It wasn't me. Honestly, you really don't. It's like TikTok. If you don't put your face on camera, you actually have to prove that that voice belongs to that person. So he's actually right there.
You are a stalker.
He knows a lot about the law.
You're doing videos daily and harassing daily and enabling daily. You do it. What kind of planet are you living in? Do you live in some kind of fucku land, right, where you think you can talk about people every day and they're not going to talk about you? Oh, and I've got the money, so have I. You absolute sausage, but you're going to
got his number,
thousands and thousands to take me to court to quiet me. And then I'll talk about you again if you did manage to get somewhere after you've spent 10, 15 grand, because that's what's going to cost you.
Absolutely, Angie.
Court appearances, let's be honest, you know what I mean? The defence and everything, because it would be civil. Then you probably have to do it again.
Like I said, if it's from his number, that's different. But I hope if Fact Freak has got the Uber's details, he should have taken those details.
You carried on, mate, you know what I mean? He spent 500 quid on a letter to cease and desist. That's all he's paid. Right, Hopo, right. This is this. So record this, guys. I am giving you 24 hours, right, to delete every post of Talia, every post of me. Never talk about me on your platform again. Never talk about Talia Dean on your platform again. If you remove them posts immediately, I will then delete your post of you. I will stop talking about you, and then you stop talking about us. That is the deal. That is the deal. The police say
has he removed all the videos of him?
You can't swallow
in there, took a statement and said, you know what I mean, this geezer's crazy.
pride.
Sorry, that was a fart coming out of James's mouth. He told me what he was going to do, and he did it. James Hope is a gangster. This one's for you, James. You told me what to do, and you did it.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But
when I turned around and said to him, and I did say on there, I'll beat you to death, right, you know what I mean? Saying it, or whatever, from an Uber Eats, trying to play the actual joke at him and sending some tampons and that, you know what I mean? The police.
I'm trying to charge my phone, I'm going to look up that non-molestation order.
Never, ever.
Oh, I've gone to the beginning.
And I'll tell you this now.
Oh, now it's repeating, yep. Sorry, guys, let's go to the next video. Let's have a look what I've got here. What's next? So we played that, DG. So,
if you look at the people,
DG discusses all the FYP shows.
who are doing it, it's either people who have been hanging around the app for ages, who have tried to gain a platform and have never been able to gain that 1,000 views they wanted, or it's people who just can't hold views in a room. So obviously, Canadian Angie, gifted to get noticed from thingy and always wants to go live, jumping in boxes, and is just a vile woman, to be quite honest. Corey,
Canadian Angie, I don't really see her often jumping in boxes, so I'm gonna look up this internet one sec.
you know, look, he made a story in Portugal, so he made a story, argued with a thingy,
tried a bit of this, tried a bit of that, then went to an FYP show, and fair play to him, it's blew up. Keep doing what you're doing because, well, you're getting your views.
Like I said, he gets average views. I've seen him on 2K the most. He don't get views if he's not doing FYP, and like I said, you got to be consistent. He's not. I get more views than him when I just come live, not putting people in the boxes, just on my own. He'd do a battle and he'll have 600 facts.
So big up to yourself. Zach the Brat, he's another one. Fucking sat there in the mornings with 200-300 people. As soon as he did FYP, 1,000.
Yeah, why should we listen to your opinion, DG? Because what you're doing is going by who you like and dislike. You have a problem with Zach, so obviously you're gonna say something not very nice. Yeah, so you're just another one that's biased. You know, if you were friends with him, you'd be saying this. The thing with, regardless of what you're saying, he makes money. Yeah, EQ, she's spot on. What's views at the end of the day if you're not getting paid? Zach is the one that makes probably the most money on here, probably more than you, DG. So I would say he does amazing. In fact, more than any FYP host on here, including myself. So
it's at 2,000, whatever. Everyone's like, I love Zach, or I love this person, All they're doing is having an opinion on somebody else's video. I don't understand how that's like a fucking... Evil Queen fell off, came back on, did FYP. Fair play to her, brought herself back on. Rickster, I don't think he'll ever get back on, to be honest. I don't know what his fucking FYP show's like, but the kid has tried absolutely everything.
To be fair though, Rickster does get views. You know, I've gone and he's gone at 600, 700 views, you know what I mean?
From top to bottom, he's tried sleeping with a EQ. He's tried fucking robbing her, he tried fucking doing whatever he could to get money or whatever. He's mental. Delusive Angie, I mean, that woman just fucking sits in a room getting absolutely fucking pissed off her tits. For as long as she makes it.
But you're meant to be talking about the FYP. How is that FYP? I'm not drunk. I'm doing the FYP.
The red wine, she doesn't give a fuck. So
why should I? Listen, you got to remember, DJ, I'm nearly 50, right? Okay. I've done what I want to do in life. I can just sit here and just go on TikTok. I don't have children. I can sit on here all day. But the thing with you, DG, you have a family, and yet you're still sat on here 24/7.
Let's not go there. Chippy tits. I don't really know too much about him. I just know he's a bit of a boring
DG is jealous of me. Because he knows I get the views. And he's probably thinking, she drinks all the time and she does this. Why does she get the views? That's crazy. It's crazy. I do well on the leaderboard as well. Yes. Daily number 8 on my other account, that is. Thank you, everyone. Big up Queen Jojo. And number 6, I think, on the popular. So I've done amazing. So, you know, you can say what you want, DG. It just stinks of jealousy. You know, I have done amazing. I've given many people platforms on this app, and I don't even get a thank you. No, not one person. Instead, they slate me. You know, like Corey was my biggest troll. He had a hatred towards me, but he kind of gritted his teeth and thought, you know what, I'm going to sit in a box just to get the views. Do you know what I mean? And even though it's not the cult that are following him, he got noticed from my platform. And you don't get a thank you from people. You know what I mean? You really don't. But, yeah, he's talking out his arse, isn't he?
Luke, Alex Bigham. You know what? I actually don't mind Alex Bigham, and as I say, I don't really mind Luke. Miss Red, Luke, Alicia, Alex. I don't really mind any of them, to be fair. But the rest of them, they're just all fucking. They're all talentless toads, mate. But if you look at the people who are doing.
But the thing is, it's based on views then, DG, okay? I get the views probably out of everybody. Obviously, Miss Red gets the views. She's got a great time spot at 10 a.m, right? But apart from Miss Red and even Luke, he does amazing at 3:30, right? I do get one of the most views, even just chatting on my own. And that is a fact, DG, and you hate it. And I'm consistent with it. Out with
It's like the
DG.
people who have been hanging around the app for
Has that
ages,
gone back to the beginning?
tried to gain a platform. And
Yes, it's gone back to the beginning. I think DG has a problem with people doing FYP because it takes views away from him. He has fallen off, and that's the truth. Because I have seen him on live with 500 viewers, and I'm like, what? He used to get about 2K. Yeah, I mean, financially, I think he does quite well. But viewing? No. So that says you've fallen off, you're boring. Off. Out. Angie has a message for her haters after a clout chaser who fancies her. Well, I don't know if she fancies her. That did not come out of my mouth. Fancies me, sorry. Accuses her of self-gifting. That's Wendy. This is about Wendy.
I don't know my password to my email, so I can't cash out. So basically, I just exchanged the coins, and I gifted myself once 100 coins.
For what?
For other people as well, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't have to. Who cares? It's not even a topic. Everyone gifts themselves. I was just saying in the chat, her and her girlfriend are going at it. Oh, she gifts herself, but nobody cared. Like, stop trolling. Just came in with chat saying, I said she was a troll at some point, and I probably did. I haven't seen her for like 2 months, and maybe she was trolling, and I said, you're being a troll. And now you're being a troll again in the chat because it's just dumb. Nobody cares. It's not even a topic.
Yeah, it's funny. All these the people that have got so much to say about me hate me, yet seem to know a lot about me, seem to always be watching me. It's that simple. Just if you don't like me, block me. But you don't want to block me, these people, because they have no content without me, because their content is me.
Exactly. Like I said, nobody cares. It's not a topic.
Yeah, no. I have people that are obsessed with me. I'm not even lying. I've fallen out with a year ago. They're still talking on me. Obsessed.
I know, it's ridiculous. I have them too. So I know how you feel.
Yeah, can I just ask everybody, to my haters and Canadian Angie's haters, try and move on with your life, because I have. I'm sure Canadian Angie has. Try and move on with your life, because the obsession...
The thing is, I could say one thing about someone, right? I would say a little comment, and that would be it. A little comment, 3-5 minutes, right, to a couple of minutes, and they will do a live for an hour, because they think, oh my God, I've actually got content. Oh my God, I'm going to get the views out of this. That's exactly what they do. You know, and what they usually do is join my haters. Yeah, a year on and still discussing me. You know, it's slightly embarrassing. And I hope these haters of mine can move on and stop acting strange, because it's kind of stalking behaviour.
And it's not normal behaviour, man. It's like single white goddamn female. You know,
they all congregate together in little lives and just talk like trash. And they keep going months and months and months.
Oh,
and it's just like, wow.
I've just heard that Charlie Ferry is also going to be cam-toing Miss Red now, and a few other people. I've just got a few messages that they're going to also cam-to Miss Red in the morning.
Like, go find
That's
something
for
else to do.
her talking on there.
Yeah, on, and they're still talking. It's crazy. And then they turn around and say, she's horrible to me, she's done this to me. I'm like, oh my God, you're still going on about a year ago.
Exactly. I agree with you. It's just
I'm on my other live. I'm going to come off in a minute and go to sleep.
People act like they were friends with me. Yeah, it's really weird. They actually think I am a celebrity. Well, I am a celebrity, yeah. To them, I am a celebrity, absolutely. Because they act like we were friends, like, you know, this Wendy and other people, and, you know, that we were friends and, like, we spoke on the phone, and they've got all these secrets on me and they know me. No, the only people I speak to on the phone is very few people. Right, and even then I don't really talk on my private life. Well, you all know pretty much everything about me, to be fair. But they act like they do, like we were friends, and they kind of like get a bit excited about it, like, oh, new Dillies of Angie, we were friends. I am a celebrity to them, absolutely. Yeah, they do. I was a friend, and I'm going to out her, I'm going to out this, and I'm going to out this, and I want to tell you something, and you know what I mean? It's just really weird. Yes, they get very excited for knowing me.
How's your finger? How's your finger, better?
I was broken. I broke it.
Oh, shit.
It's okay, Deleuze, if we point out about the small creators you gifted, and then African lads that were dancing that you supported. So, yeah, people forget to...
People don't play the good bits. Same with Canadian Angie, don't play the good bits and the horrible bits.
Yeah, people forget to mention that, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
Well, take care of your finger, Angie. Quick recovery.
Does Wendy want to say anything? No, we're done. Okay, then thanks.
No, she disappeared when I got in the box. She was gone. Wendy, right, is another one. I don't speak on her anymore. I don't associate with her. You know what I mean? She does her own thing. I do my thing, and she's still talking on me because people need content, and that's what they do. And I think some people use Miss Red to try and do it, you know, because she's a big creator. They try to cling on to me. You know, I get the views. We fall out. Then they go into to try and cling on to Miss Red, try and get a platform out of her, try and boost their platform up. But you've got to remember, these are the people that said the most about Miss Red. They said the most about the little clique. But now all of a sudden, you know what they say? I've woken up. I've woken up to her. But you weren't woken up when you were in my box for 6 months, 3 months. Suddenly, you've seen the light. No, it's not. It's because we've fallen out. You can't get the platform from me. So you're going to try Miss Red and get it. That's Wendy. Listen, Wendy, I've not spoken on her for months. You know what I mean? It's weird. Yes. So, and I'm happy, and I'm okay with that as long as they don't get platform out of me, from me. Because I'll be like, oh, this lady, they've got so much to say about me, and I gave them a platform. If they're going to get one out from Miss Red, that will be on her. Do you know what I mean? I'll be okay about that. As long as it's not goddamn me. Wendy, I know. She disappeared when I jumped in. But this is to all my haters. Get a life, move on. Yeah, I don't want to be friends with you. I know you're excited that we were in contact at one point. But just remember, guys, these people just got in my box, never spoke on the phone.
Password to my email.
What's the next? Around women, bully and telling Angie to... Oh... This is a trigger, guys. Should we leave this one last, I think? Canadian Angie says that she didn't find Mr. Ed dressing up as Angie funny.
With her.
I've got a video of Mr. Ed, actually. I'll play that in a minute.
All right, let's hear this.
The intent of Miss Red to come live and portray Angie, I don't think there was any malice behind it. Okay? I don't think there was any malice behind it. Obviously, if Angie feels it was bullying, I've been told recently by a friend of mine that if someone feels bullied, they're well within their rights to feel bullied. So if Angie believes
that's why we REPOR too.
When you open up the door to impersonate each other, that's how it's going to go down. And Angie, there's other people on this app that have impersonated you that you've gifted lions to, and they've called you the worst of the worst.
Yeah, but EQ, yes, in the past, agree with that one. But EQ, there was no malice involved. I think she just sat there and did the FYP. And like I said, she looked like bloody Chucky. I didn't even know who she was. Oh, I mean, it's not that deep. I'm not really bothered what Miss Red did with the alcohol and everything else. It's not that deep. But like I say, you know, people keep going for my addiction, that's what they think I have. They keep going for my hygiene and my mental health, you know, and then they get upset when I go for them. You know what I mean?
Actually called you disgusting things, and you've then gone and gifted them and let them into your box.
Deflection.
So I don't think people should bring your alcoholism or how much you drink into it, but it wasn't done in malice. It wasn't done in malice towards you. It wasn't done to belittle you, or it was done in a laughing way. That's how I see it. But if you feel a certain way that it betrayed you and you felt hurt, then maybe you should stop all the cam doing and dressing up.
I'm going to have to say this, in my opinion. I think Reds was a little bit more not funny at all. So like EQ did delusive as well. She wasn't drinking the bottle. She had Babalusha on her head. It was more joking.
That doesn't look like my Babalusha. My Babalusha's handsome.
That's just my opinion.
I think she went a little bit low.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
100% think she did.
Yeah, but that's what happens. It's the same with EDG. He can't attack the argument. He can't attack what's happening. He has to go low and attack you personally. You know what I mean? You know, DG, you know, constantly talking about my alcohol. He's a very jealous person, isn't he? This is a guy that's got, you know, his family that's more on TikTok 24/7. I don't have kids around me. Do you know what I mean? I don't have any of that.
That's how I see it. And it's really not that deep. To me, it's not that deep.
that it?
Is that the end of that?
I think that's it. Right. Canadian Angie Rex to Bori talking about her.
I said it. People already knew from your Facebook. So don't lie. There was no other creator, because I know which creator you're insinuating. And that we never had a discussion in regards to that at all. Zero was never mentioned. It came out of your mouth, Corey. Don't lie, Corey. Came out of your mouth. It wasn't another creator. Go on. Yes, he does have a child. It's true. Go on, Ricochet. Sorry.
Corey, like Bum Bum, he doesn't like Pum Pum. Like Bum Bum. Is his husband's son after the threesome? I don't think he's got a son.
Look at his face, because he knows it's true. That's exactly what he said.
This is not a troll, though, Sam. It's not a troll. It is a troll. Canadian Angie lied about being her daughter for 4 years on this app, spending her ex-husband's money, who apparently has given her and blah, 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 blah. Apparently he was so nasty to her, but then she took him to the cleanest.
There he goes again. There he goes again.
I'm just wondering, though, if this man ever goes for men. Because he seems to always go for women. He seems to have an issue with women.
Sorry, hold on.
If I had a child, well, he's 27, let's not forget, he's not a kid. He's not a young adult. He's an adult, okay? If I had a child, I'd be ashamed at his son, that a man would go for a woman the way he does. You know? You should have always. I'm old school, you know, obviously, because, you know, things have changed, I suppose, do you know what I mean? But, you know, men should have respect for women. Absolutely.
My DV situation, but was it the other day he was freaking out about someone? Who was it that he was freaking out about? That someone said, oh, how could they dare say they didn't go through that? And oh my God.
The Lucifer misread, was it not?
Yeah, Corey, don't be a fucking hypocrite. Just because you're broke and you have no money and you're floating by the seat of your fucking pants, relax, take a fucking seat, shut your mouth. Go on, Ricochet. Don't be jelly. You'll be fine.
FIB highlights kept hidden, love. But even if you have a child, then I don't think it's good to speak about children. Yeah, that's what exactly. Canadian Angie and Elusive Angie are obsessed with talking about people's family members. You or not?
Oh my God. Hold on.
Can I just say, this is... But yet, Corey has spoken on my niece many times and said, I'm not allowed to see my niece. I can phone my sister now. Absolutely, of course I can see my niece. But he seems to think I can't. Why is he talking on my niece? You're the one obsessed.
I think that falls on you, Corey, not me. You and your little friends, your little clique. It doesn't fall on me at all. Someone brought up something about you, that you have a child. No one talked on it. No one talked about it. People on Facebook that saw it on your Facebook knew a hell of a lot more than I did.
No one even cares. Who cares?
You had with me on the phone, Corey. Don't forget. Don't lie. Go on, sir.
Didn't he bring EQ's dad into it when he said about
Did he what?
Doesn't matter.
Anyway, I'm not you talking about what she's saying.
Skip it.
What's the Lulu's plans for stay then? I'm not going to suffer my income walking away with trauma. Let's see how many times they can get banana today. I'm not banana once, I won't. Do you want a reaction or do you not want a reaction? Like, what do you want from people? And Dave, if you're
what did you say about EQ?
He said about not bringing family members into things, but didn't he bring EQ's dad into?
Just because you're with a manager, which I don't believe anyway, but even if you were, you can still get REP or RT. They just get you banana. But then, unbanana. They can just get you unbanned. But there's only probably certain times they'll do it.
Something.
100% he did, yeah. You told me on a phone call.
I don't see with me, right? I have asked a long time ago to be under a TikTok management. I don't want to because I don't want to be controlled by anybody. You know what I mean? But with him, he has to be careful what he says now because he's under TikTok management. So if he says the wrong word, you can send it into TikTok management and say, this is what he's doing. Do you know what I mean? And I'll kick him out. So he needs to be very careful. No, I don't need a manager. Watch, it just unbanned me. I've got like 50 accounts.
You told me on a phone call, liar, that you had a son. And people already knew, because when I said it, people already knew from your Facebook. So don't lie. There was no other creator, because I know which creator you're insinuating. And that we never had a discussion in regards to that at all. Zero was never mentioned.
So I'm going back. He probably don't talk about his son. Not that I want to talk about children, but since he does like to talk about my niece a lot, he's probably not allowed to see him. That's probably the reason. Alright.
They came out of your...
And I'm very, very sorry.
Oh, EQ responds to Luke saying she didn't go to Grace's wedding. She didn't. So I'm confused.
About this response, everybody, because I would never, ever usually fly in your faces, so to speak. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to. There's going to be an element of bragging against my own will, you know what I mean? So let's listen to what he had to say.
What you fail to remember is there's security on the door. You go up to security and say, has that person turned up? No.
So you're saying that you've gone to the security at Gracie's wedding and started to inquire after the guest list?
You weirdo, Luke.
I'm famous. I would never appear on any guest list, or you would never be told about me in a million years. You really think somebody's made threats?
Did he actually go and find out?
Any information about me? You're an absolute liar, aren't you, Luke?
I don't get why someone that says they're honest and truthful, you're not honest.
Why aren't I honest and truthful?
Honest and you're not truthful. So stupid.
Why is he so affected? What's he saying?
She swore she was at the cemetery, commenting in Canadian Airlines.
I'm starting to think Luke is stalking EQ.
She was at her dad's house.
Okay, so let me tell you about that. So do you know when I've been helping Pearl Price, I thought, let's see if she's talking behind my back. She goes, Babby, anything we say on the phone doesn't go near anybody. So it's all going to become clear in a moment, everybody. So do you know the way I said my dad was coming down to my house? Well, he wasn't, because coming down to my house, Alice hired a private plane. So I went to the nearest helipad, jumped on a plane, and I witnessed Gracie get married. You would know nothing about me, Luke. I'm sorry about bragging, everybody, all at Alice's expense. There was also many security with me who would have knocked your block off as soon as I look at you. But yeah, you don't know my movements. Why do you think you'd be privy to my movements? Why do you think I would make myself known to you? Give up the good buzz balls. It's not the internet in real life. And I've got a millionaire.
I think he's a secret alcoholic.
So yeah, I did witness the ceremony. And then I came home and made £1,500 on my life. I would never be around you and drink or any of those things. And I'm really sorry to have told you all that, everybody, because it's very braggy. But yeah, unfortunately, Luke has been trying to go around to say he's been looking at guest lists instead of enjoying Gracie's wedding. Why would you be doing that? At the wedding?
She was literally on the phone to someone yesterday while she was at her dad's house.
It was Pearl, and my dad got on the plane with me because I would never have got onto a helicopter on my own after the recent events, if we recall. Thank you so much, Deborah. So, I did have a few voice messages with Pearl on WhatsApp, and now I know she tells him everything, so I won't be helping Pearl anymore. I don't wish her any ill will or anything. But you'll be getting no more help from me, Pearl. We tracked down a bit of footage that you couldn't find, Pearl, and then you're sitting there repeating conversations that you think are private. No. None of you get told my movements. You've all made threats in my direction. Why do you think any of you would know anything about me? You seem to be a busybody at the wedding, Luke. You don't seem to have enjoyed it very much. I also seen you in the background of some of the videos when everyone else was dancing, and you can see you looking like that. Hey, how are we going to play that?
So,
stop scandalising Gracie's wedding, making me have to speak out about helicopters and stuff, and private security firms, at the expense of Alice, by the way, and her business. You know, you're scandalising Gracie's wedding. You did it before she got married, and you're doing it again now. I have not spoke on any matter. I said, yeah, I see in the ceremony, and that was the end of the matter. But you have had to go on with your Barbie sunglasses on and start running it up instead of allowing Gracie to post her videos and to post her pictures and then bask in her happiness with Terry. Instead, you're making it all about me. It's not all about me. Stop lying to everybody. You'd never be privy to where I am, what I'm doing, where I'm going. As if you absolute weirdo. You've gone around asking, is this person turned up? What a freak.
Wait, when did she go to the seventh?
And I'm very, very sorry about this response, everybody.
Alright, what's next? I'll play that one next. Corey blocks Dawn.
There you go, you're blocked. Don't threaten me with a good time, darling girl.
I don't think she'll care,
It's like
to be honest.
Victoria threatened a child. Do you know what I mean? Mad. Hannah, thank you so much. She can... Right, listen. I choose what wars I wish to go into. You don't tell me what wars to go into. I don't want to have a racism debate. All right? That's not what I want my platform to be. So respectfully, you won't tell me what I can and cannot do. And then threaten with them following me. You're blocked now and I want to block you.
Oh, another woman.
Oh.
Go on, Alicia.
I don't think she'll care.
Mad.
Oh, I don't really think she'll care, Corey.
Said to him, I did say
Alright, what's next? Oh, I'm not playing that. Denise of Angie, give us back. Absolutely, we will play this since no one else plays my good videos.
I was sending him something else actually. Let me see me know why you want. I might send my all.
See, I'll play them my good videos on my life, Miss Red, okay? Didn't play that one now, did you, Miss Red? No, we were gifting other people, the smaller creators. It's not for praise, but I thought I'd play it. Evil Queen says she's witnessed Gracie get... Okay, I'm not even going to play that because it's ridiculous. I've played that one.
Okay,
Canadian discusses jelly with a baddie. That's what I'll play later. Wait a minute.
Even more so, she done it on the basis that...
Wait a minute.
Yeah, basically.
Played that one.
To the Irish.
Delusive Angie and
This is
Evil
funny.
Queen Chelsea impersonate each other.
Trigger warning.
We love Alice around these ways, absolutely. Thank you, Alice.
I don't care if I get banned on this one. So.
Who the fuck is that in the comments? Yeah, you old slag. Piss off. Piss off. Probably shagging their father or their mother. Yeah. Probably into a bit of incest in the comments. Absolutely. Yes, you old slag. Get out of here. You're a cunt. Out! Get out!
Yeah, love so in case you think, oh, she's aged. It's literally a filter. But if I hold up the bag on, I don't know where the old lady filter is. Can we visit her? Cheers, Rella. Thank you so much. Cheers, Rella.
Liar!
So, yeah,
Absolute liar! Out!
She's kind of old. But there's that without me filtering out. It's just with an old lady filter.
Mods, you're not doing your job. Block them guys. Absolutely block them. Save the gifters. We'll have all the gifters. Absolutely, darlings. Guys, I want to tell you something. I've got some evidence here. Absolutely. We're going to do some doxing. Absolutely, darlings. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah. Delusive Angie.
Da, you bitch. Da, you cunt. Da, go and shake your father. Da, go shake your mother. Da. Absolutely, darlings. Da. There you go, I've just doxed her address, the bitch. Yes?
Oh, I don't know why she's leaving or where she's gonna go. I guess she's got her reasons, but I just don't wanna know. 'Cause for 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. Alice! Oh, that fucking Alice! 24 years just waiting for a chance.
That was good, wasn't it? What we've got Ms. Red explains why she's dressed up as delusive.
So there you go, guys.
Because I've got lots of things to say.
That's where it started yesterday. Like, you know, keep it cute, keep it classy. You know, sitting there like laughing about the fact that I get upset on TikTok and I do come off. Obviously, I have been quite honest, and I do suffer with mental health. You know, and sometimes TikTok does get a bit too much, and you do cry online. But the one thing that I'm not with it is fake. You know, TikTok does genuinely get to you. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not the only one that sits and cries. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you sit and cry. You've probably cried more than what I ever have, but that's what I'm saying. You said you didn't mock it, but you sat there and mocked me. You've cantoed me every morning purely out of malice and, you know, jealousy. Thank you, Katie.
Not jealousy.
So it isn't coming from a good place. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, me and the other person that, you know, imitated me, we really don't see eye to eye, but she weren't sitting there mocking me, being nasty. You know, she kept it, and I hate to say this, but it was done really classy, to be honest. You know what I mean? She looked fabulous, and, you know, and there weren't really that much mocking or anything, so that was the difference. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I come on and did that yesterday. Thank you, Brittany, and I don't feel bad for it, because I have since you know, seen that she's saying that I was mocking her addiction. No, I'm not. I'm doing exactly what you did. So I portray a certain thing on TikTok, which according to you is a crybaby, dry-mouthed, you know, whatever. So I portrayed you in the character that you portray on TikTok. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You can't come on and, you know, poke people, wind people up, and then go off and cry about it when it's done to you. Only I did it better, and I will always do it better. Thank you, chat. I will always go bigger and better, and I will go harder as well, because I believe on TikTok, if what is done to you...
No, you won't. You had to cry to TikTok management. Baby.
Other people should be able to do it right back, right? It's only fun. It's just an app. If TikTok's affecting you, then get off. Do you get what I'm saying? So we all see that I did it back, and then...
Well, you was very affected today. Get off then, Miss Red. Get off TikTok if you're so affected.
The horrendous things that she said about me, you know, and then she had the cheek to gaslight everybody, rant and rave, and make out that I'm the problem. I'm not cantoing her. I ain't getting up every morning to be malicious and try and take away views. And
see, Michelle, somebody said, I'm not sure, don't know his username, but DM me it, right, so we can properly out who he is.
Actually, look at the picture of a monkey. I shit you not.
You got information of his real face? We'll put that out there as well. Yes.
He looks more like an actual monkey than me. Check out the lips and then go from there, and then come back and tell me that is not the truth.
Right, nearby pubs. There's one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are going to say she's being racist. She's not being racist. Not at all. So what's the next?
Well, I turned around and said,
oh.
Honest and truthful.
Listen, you're not truthful.
It's okay and acceptable to mock my hygiene and my mental health.
Canadian Angie discusses Jelly with a belly and says if Mucky Mellons is going to go for Angie, she has a right to go back.
You know, I just tell people, it's funny, I tell people.
You know what it is? I just feel that when you're going to criticise someone, you better look like Angelina Jolie, yeah? Because I will rip you apart. Not physically. Do you know what I mean? Because I will go for your looks and give a taste. You can have a taste of your medicine. Own medicine, is that the right saying? Yeah. I give a taste of your own medicine. Do you know what I mean? You can't sit there talk about my hygiene because you feel it's acceptable and it's normal because everyone else is doing it. Everyone else is talking about mental health, my hygiene, everything, my addiction that you seem to think I have. So it's okay for you to do it. Have you let yourself go? That's what I'm trying to get at. Have you let yourself go? Do you know what I mean? I mean, the state of some people, and this is not to jelly this, but the state of some people, and you sit there and you think, you have a cheek to talk about me looking like that. You know?
You need to look a certain way in it if you're criticising everyone else. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yes.
That's all.
Yeah, so all of you in the comments that are getting a bit miffed because she went after her, you got to remember what we just said like 5 minutes ago. If you're going to go after someone, which Melons did, then delusive responding is fair. She's not body shaming her. Someone even thinking of telling someone to scratch there and go sniff their hand, to me, is disgusting. But then they do hold their Friday night Smex talks were pretty disgusting, and now they've taken it to favorite it. But telling someone to do that in itself, all of you that are saying, oh, she looks better than delusive, and it doesn't matter, mocking looks or whatever you guys want to do.
She looks better than me. Listen, is that meant to be a joke? That is definitely meant to be a joke, isn't it? Because now you're insulting me. That is an insult to me. It really is. You know, the thing is, I can go and clean myself up a bit. You know what I mean? I can go and do that.
About it or say about it. At the end of the day, one individual decided to go on her platform and say that about delusive. And say, she stinks and is affected. Yeah, saying her hygiene is terrible and that could affect her mental health. And it was 100%. So when you're all sitting there squirming because delusive shot back about her weight, again, if you're going to dish it out,
yeah,
you're going to get it right back, and you're not going to tell that person how to give it back to you. So if that offended Melons, that has a profile picture with all of her boobs hanging out, well, that's her problem. Then you shouldn't have been so disgusting, or whoever said it, about delusive. And again, when it comes to Melons and Kales, they're not creators. They're bottom feeders that are lucky that they get 70 views in their live at any given time, and that's applauding them because they were talking about delusive. They got 70 views, where she normally sits between 20 and 50.
See, the thing is, some people, right, do let themselves go. You know, I've said this, I've let myself go, absolutely. You know, that's mental health, yeah, when it is, you know what I mean? But someone that is overweight, have they also let themselves go? You could say, yes, they have. Do you know what I mean? Who's... Oh, Miss Vince sent me a rose. Oh. Do you know what I mean? I don't like to fat shame. I don't. But you go low, I'm going to go low, because people seem to think it's acceptable and it's the norm to keep talking about my hygiene and my mental health and my, what you call, addiction. Do you know what I mean? And it's not. I'm going to come at you because I've had enough that you think you can just say it to me and think, it's okay, it's just Angie. No, absolutely not. Weight can be down to mental health too, but so can my mental. But you attacking me, I'm going to attack you back. So start looking at the actions and ask yourself as to why I'm reacting. Yeah, look at the actions. Right, I went in there. I was being spoke about. Yeah, degrading my platform. You know, once again, talking about us like shit. And I said, but wait a minute, I get more viewers than you, so I'm obviously doing and more money. So I'm obviously doing something right. And that's a fact. How are you all sitting there talking about my platform and what, you know, and all of this when I get more viewers than you and I get more money than you? So I'm doing something right. And that's why, and that's all I basically said in the comments. And then that was said to me. Do you know what I mean? And it's not okay. It's not acceptable. I put on 3 stone, yeah. But I'm average. I'm average. You know what I mean? I'm a healthy weight now. I think before I was underweight. Even people that are skinny get that, and people think it's acceptable also, because I've got told this a lot, is you're too skinny. I mean, it's not like you go, oh, you're too fat. So, do you know what I mean? Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Right.
Disgust her. But at the end of the day, saying someone scratches their crotch and smell their hand is absolutely disgusting, and we know where your head is at. So when Delusive responds and body shames her, I'm not blaming Delusive, because they had no right to say that in the beginning. You want to say Jelly's a creator? That's fine. Go watch her 20 views. I don't care. You can get out of my life. But don't sit here with all Jelly's this and Melons and this and that. I don't care.
Jelly was also another one that's also got platform from here because she used to come in this box.
You decided to say something, or whoever did in your boxes, you control your boxes, you control your platform, decided to say something that disgusting about another person, then I'm sorry, sit back and get ready to take it. And none of you should be like going, oh my God, she body shamed Jelly. But what was said about Delusive? You have every right to strike back. No more bullshit. It's done. No one has to be quiet because people are going to turn on you. Oh, but she body shamed her. Well, she just said she has a smelly crotch. It's none of her business. Mind your own business. And when you get it back, don't go fire up a live and say, oh, I was body shamed by Delusive. And oh, well, too bad. Too bad you said it first. And everyone has a right to fire back. You don't like it, too bad. Then don't say anything. Don't say anything. Shut your mouth of her hygiene. It's just something you like to pick at. It's just something you like to go after her for, which is none of your business. But then when you're attacked back, you got people saying, oh, but she's body shaming. Well, they just body shamed her, didn't they? They said she doesn't shower. You have every right to respond, period. How you choose to respond is up to you. Done with it. Thanks for the heartbeats, guys. I'm getting sick of this shit. Like, again, people attack you, and then you kind of hold back because you think, well, maybe I can't say this because it's body shaming. Oh, maybe I can't say this because I'm going to hurt their feelings. Well, they didn't hold back when they had something to say. They didn't hold back when they docked something. So why should you? You shouldn't. What, because the chat's going to come after you? Let them. Let them, because you just did it. You could have affected her mental health. You don't know, Jelly. But you're sitting there now. You've changed. You're sitting with a bunch of bullies. The biggest bully there, it's Polygrip Part 2. Chatting shit. And it's just crazy. And when you do have your sexual things that your minds are always on touching yourselves and this and the other thing, go do it on your favorited. And then don't get offended when you're body shamed. Nor should anyone who supports her in the comments get offended. Period. Done. End of it.
It's okay and acceptable to mock my hygiene and my mental health. I just tell people, it's funny, I tell people, you need to look a certain way if you're criticising everyone else. You know what I mean?
Has that gone to the beginning? Sorry, I was just looking at something.
Yeah, so all of you in the comments that are getting a bit miffed.
So I do apologise, guys.
Her.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, don't sit there and think that you can just, talk on someone's hygiene, mental health, or addiction, whatever it may be, and you're not going to get it back. If you're going to talk about my trauma, I'm going to talk about your trauma. You know what I mean? And see how you like it. Give it a taste of your own medicine. Because people say 2 wrongs don't make it right, but it makes me feel better. And not just that, you're going to get a taste of your own medicine. See how you like it, Because it doesn't stop. When people say 2 wrongs don't make it right, it's not going to stop them continuing. They continue and continue. Alicia and Torian continue to discuss a video of Sam Walker, Dave Duran and Corey Wilde. Have we played this one? Guys, have we played this one before? I can't remember. Have we played it? Yes, no, no.
Every white person would jump on and admit that it was a racist remark that the white person made. Right? So we're going back to Corey Wilde. If you never agree with them people, you're then classed as a racist. So this time, Sam Walker's been racist to the white community, right? There's not one person that's fired a live up. There's not one person who spoke about it. There's not one person who's been interested. So I'm going to tell you this. The way I stand right now, you can be racist to human, whites, or whether you're going to be racist to blacks.
Dave's just given us all a free pass to be as racist as we want, everybody.
You Dave, and not call out the other. Dave, okay, I totally agree. I will discuss it tomorrow, Sam.
Oh, one second.
Right, delusive. Okay, I'd like to say
pause that for a sec. Do you know what, Corey? I don't actually have a problem with it. I think you're actually alright. But Corey Wilde, I'm gonna need you to stop licking these creators' booty to get one top or one. Like, stop. Go. I know he's gone to your house, and I know you might be a bit.
Who's Lisa?
My timbers. Stop it. Yeah,
I don't know who Lisa is.
Because I'll unfollow you. I ain't got time for the fake shit. Go on, Alicia.
Thank you, Time. Big up all the lazy white people, big up all the silver black people, and big up all the Punjab.
Trigger warning.
Big up to all of you. There's not one race that I'm a bloody racist to, because I will say anything bloody fuck I want.
I just find it really embarrassing. Like, it gives me secondhand embarrassment. Oh, look at me, I'm being racist. Like,
hey, Diana.
When anyone says anything, he's like, oh, smash your windows. You get kids to come and smash people's windows. Like, what do you want from this app except money? He says silverback black people because he had, I think there was an argument before, and I don't know if it was Dave or Sam, I can't remember. It was
Sam that said it.
It was the argument with a couple of black men, and Sam said one of them was like a silverback gorilla.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, the connotations behind that, when you're comparing primates to black people, there's massive connotations behind it. It's just not something you do. Even my kids know that. My 6-year-old daughter knows we don't compare black people to primates ever. And then there was a big thing about it, and he had it to do with Mama G, but they're talking about Miss Remy. They can, first of all, leave Miss Remy out of it because she's so unproblematic. Mama G will say the same. She said again, and I can't remember what happened, but I think he said something to Mama G, but I can't remember fully what it was.
You know, the weird thing is, I've just, after Torian sent me that video, I went on and he started saying that, why is nobody calling out racism that Sam said to white people? Why are you not calling it? You're laughing about it. Why are you not calling it out?
Can we also stop talking about kids, like his kids? Let's just drop his kids out, please. Because
guys, we lose all arguments if you're going to start talking about kids. Fucking weirdos, absolute. Both of them are wrong, and nobody's calling it out. They're all just laughing.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm back. Yeah, they're all laughing. They all think it's a joke. Like, what's funny about it?
Exactly. Let's see. I bet nobody speaks about it but you, because nobody spoke about Sam being anti-Semitic as well. Nobody spoke about it when they were talking about silverbacks. Nobody will speak about it. He feels like he's...
Yeah, the thing is, though, you know, it's always the same people that is calling it out, and you can't be selective and call it out, because there is a video which I will play, video to Mama G, because Mama G did call Sam Walker the N-word.
On the basis that because I'd be fair to a big, strong, powerful alpha male who Dave Durant was arguing with, because I referred to him as a silverback, I said, I've seen the size of him, he's fucking massive. He's like a big silverback, which is an absolute compliment to any big, strong, powerful man, whether you're white or black. So then she was in the box with a few people going, you know, how dare Sam Walker call somebody a silverback? Sam Walker, you're an N-I-G-G-E-R. She actually said the word. She went, you're a nit, blah, blah, blah. And she went, your ancestors are N-I-G-G-E-Rs, and you want to call someone a silverback? I'm thinking, I'm not one of them in the box arguing about, I call someone a silverback because of the strength of them. You just called me a word what was used when our ancestors were whipped. That's racist.
And I agree with Sam. You know, I think the silverback, whatever he said, I think, because I did Google it, and it is just to say you are strong. You're a strong man. You know what I mean? You're a bloody silverback. So I do understand where he's coming from. But, you know, Mama G did call him the N-word, which was not called out by anybody. You know what I mean? So I think there's a lot of selective outrage. You know, well, we're friends with Mama G, so she gets a free pass kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? You know, if Sam Walker's affected by it, he's affected, and he said he was offended, and he was offended by it. You know. That's what Google said. What are you talking about? Yeah, I looked at some forums. It's not the first time it's been used. It's been used before. And yeah. Right, what else we got?
Yeah, basically.
Wait a minute.
To the Irish.
Delusive Angie.
She went through the
First thing to say is it's the bus to Iceland to get the. Listen!
Lou says Miss Dread has been spotted Grimsby by the bus.
Grimsby, she's having a party tomorrow, and she was on her way to Iceland to get a party deal. And listen, big up, Karen. Listen.
Be a fucking dog.
Yes.
I'm going to report you to the.
Sounds like Miss Red.
You waste of space.
That's the real Miss Red.
You speak like that.
Yeah.
You see this fucking dad.
I think drinking in the afternoon's a bit of a bad thing.
No.
Get her, Miss Red. She's just text me. She's gone. Oh, big up! Whoever sent that, big up! Thank you, get pinned and send me a message. You're going too fast. Any gift for half an hour. Right, who sent that? So Miss Red just messaged me. Right, she's got, oh, big up, Ink Girl! Miss Red just went, who's that? All right, okay, cockapoo. She's put F off Luke. Off Luke. You were caught.
Miss Red came in and sent me a rose. I'm sure she's trying to get me banana. Carry on, Miss Red. Canadian Angie reacts to a bully tramp Alicia slating her in the Delusa's box.
Girl, I didn't dox her number. It was an old number. No, it was my fucking number, you scuzzy bitch.
Trigger warning.
You fucking whore. Don't fucking sit there and fucking play your little fucking games with me. Because I will dox your fucking address and your phone number. And then what are you going to do about that? Oh, I have my kids. No, I don't give a fuck anymore. You keep saying it was an old number. It didn't exist. No, it did fucking exist, you tramp.
Oh.
Go fucking contact
I did get a warning.
Bitch.
I will.
Go talk to Purple Aki.
I don't care about this one.
He gifted you because you're so pretty. You're so pretty.
Love TikTok shop.
Oh, no, fuck her. She doesn't fucking sit there and then tell me to get in the box where they can all attack me. Whatever the fuck they were talking about earlier, because Dave Durant asked me, did I put up her dead fucking whoever? I'll put up fucking her whole family that's passed away. I don't really give a shit. I couldn't fucking care less. Alicia's nothing but a 2-bit little tramp who can't get laid.
Blah, blah, blah. Trigger warning.
On TikTok and lies and says, it wasn't your number. I called it. It was at a service. And you recorded it. Put up the fucking recording then, bitch. Put it up like all the other recordings where I chat shit about you every fucking day. But
everyone's going,
I'm going to make a fucking point.
I don't care. It's the last video.
You bitch. Every fucking day. Don't come into my lives. They're so boring. Yours are so exciting. Oh, I'm overwhelmed with the excitement.
I don't need to restart. This gets banned. It's okay. It's just I don't care about this account. It's the last video
of your lives every Sunday fucking morning when you're sitting there just trashing everyone and doxing fucking people. Beep. Fuck off, Alicia, you fucking tramp. You're nothing but a fucking tramp. That's it. You're a 2-bit little tramp. That's all Alicia is. She's a tramp. It's not feistiness, Dean. It's everywhere she goes. She's a fucking compulsive liar. She sat on fucking Favorite It and said I was the biggest fucking cunt, couldn't fucking stand me. Now she's sitting in Delusives, fucking lying out of her asshole, saying, oh no, the number was out of service. I called it. I recorded. Well, put up your fucking recording then and put up the number. Put up the fucking number that you called. You stupid tramp. That's all you are. You look for attention wherever you can get it. You top girl, shut up. Leave the dead alone. Did she leave Delusa's father alone? Did you, top girl? Did you leave Delusa's father alone? He was passed, wasn't he? You all had a great time mocking him, didn't you? Oh, yeah, you did. But one set of rules for you guys, one set of rules for me? Nah, man, ain't going that way. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. You want to sit there and chat shit? At least fucking be honest and say it. Don't fucking sit there and lie. Oh, no. It wasn't her number. I called it. It was an old out of service. No, it wasn't, bitch. It wasn't out of service. Exactly, double standards. They can fucking say whatever. They think they're like the judge and jury of this fucking app. You're not. You're fucking not. You don't dictate. You're a bunch of fucking liars. That's all you fucking sit there and lie and lie and lie and lie. You've doxed my dead fucking family, maybe unknowingly, but you've fucking done it constantly. So fuck off, fucking ugly tramp. Go fix your fucking burnt fucking hair. Go do something with your face. You can talk on other people. I'll fucking talk about you, you fucking ugly tramp. You sit there with NJ Host, fucking Devin, and the rest of the fucking wrongins, and you fucking sit there and cut people to shit. Fuck off, Alicia. You knew the fucking number was mine. You probably got it off the other creepy fucking Corey, or whoever you got it from. You doxed it on purpose. Cockapoo's in the fucking comments. Oh, I'm shooketh. That's from Canada. You never called the fucking number. You're only going by what I said when I went live, and I'm going live again. Go visit a plastic surgeon. You're a fucking ugly, ugly fucking tramp. Go contact Purple Aki. Go contact the underage girl that you knew was pregnant by a fucking PLM member, and you didn't do anything about it. You were actually laughing. I'll post the video. Actually, I'll show it on the live tonight since we're so boring. It might bring a bit of excitement knowing that you actually are a pedlo, or you actually like pedlos because you bigged up Purple Aki. Did you not? Yeah, you did, because he thought you were pretty. Oh, how pretty is Alicia with her burnt hair. Go fix your fucking hair, do a deep conditioning treatment, and don't fucking worry when you're lying about doxing my fucking number. And you're lucky, because your shit was on fucking Facebook. You want me to go deeper? Yeah, I will, Alicia. Don't worry about it. Keep shooting off your big fucking... Actually, no, don't. Keep doing it because it's already too late. So go F yourself. I know this is the attention that you're looking for, and you're getting it because you're a compulsive fucking liar. Sitting in Duluth's box with Top Girl, who's fucking doing the same shit. So you both can go fuck yourselves. Box to go say what I have to fucking say. I'll come on my own fucking live and say it. So yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I didn't dox her number. I called it. It was out of service. No, it wasn't. It was my number and I had to go change my number. So you did dox the number. And so what? You're not worried about your mom and your uncle and your aunt and your grandma and your grandpa because your Facebook was wide open, dum-dum. And then you closed it after and then still lied and fucking said, but my Facebook's closed. When this isn't the first time your relatives have been doxxed. No one said I had a recording of your mother's fucking funeral. Was I there? Did I fly out to fucking record it, you dumbass? You're nothing but a fucking tramp. You're just a trampy person on the app. Sticks with your fucking little clique. Thinks you get all this fucking attention. You're just a fucking ugly ass, smelly fucking big mouth tramp. I don't even know why she lets them all in there. It's a fucking cesspool of fucking disgusting fucking behavior. You're gonna say something, fucking say, yeah, I doxed her number because I'm a bitch. And I got it off fucking court.
I just think it's banter.
Or whoever, and I doxed it. But what, at least you don't want to look bad? It wasn't an out of service number, you fucking tramp. You're nothing but an ugly fucking tramp. Nothing but an ugly fucking tramp. I'm not even looking at the comments.
What?
That's all she is. You're gonna have to rewrite I can't see the comments, sorry. I'm not letting anyone in the boxes. I don't need anyone in the boxes. So Alicia, go fuck yourself. Stop with your fucking stories. You write out doxed my number for no reason. Absolutely, except saying I talk about you every day. Post where I talked about you every day prior to all this, because I am going to make a point every fucking day of fucking talking about you. Every day I'm going to show your PLM video. How's that? Every fucking day I'm going to show it. Every day. That's what I'm going to do. Every day I'm going to show
she's joking. This is a bit banter.
From PLM fucking used to gift her because he thought she was pretty. Yes, and then we'll just continue. Does that make me a whatever? Yeah, it does, because you're hanging around those people. Yeah, it does actually make you a pet loyal, 100%. 100% because you're hanging around them. So there you go. Don't sit there and say she was Scottish Johnny's mod. Again, the story, he modded me in his live, didn't know I was modded, left, demodded. No one talks to anybody, but you're such a fucking liar. You'll continue with your bullshit. But we will play your video every night. Every fucking night, I'm playing your PLM, how much you adore, Purple Aki fucking video. Every night. And then you can go around and say, oh my God, she's playing. Yeah, I am. Definitely. And I'll go dig up every fucking other video I can find about you, Alicia. Because you're a scumbag, fucking ugly looking tramp. I don't give a shit. Oh, she mocked her looks.
Blah, blah.
That's my opinion. I think she's an ugly tramp. And I'm entitled to my opinion. It's not one rule for them and a different one for me. Can I inbox you? Yeah, you can if you want to.
Okay, swiftly moving on.
As much as you like, that's fine.
Boy, get some new insults saying the same thing about Canadian Angie and Toulouse of Angie is boring.
Alicia, stop twisting the truth.
Ask about it. I'm just saying, I'm just getting a message. I'm not saying who it's from, but ask about his
Canadian Angie is who it's from.
son after the threesome.
Wow. Corey, like, big up little Bo Peep. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, my sweetheart. Thank you so much, beautiful. Make sure you get pinned. Corey doesn't like him. Like bottom.
I don't know. I'm just getting these messages over and over again, Sam.
You're not getting messages, you're getting comments from Canadian Angie. Canadian Angie was told by another creator on this app that I had fathered a child back 6 years ago.
Corey likes bum bum, he doesn't like pum pum. He likes bum bum.
It says ask about his son after the threesome.
I don't think he's got a son, I think he's just got, he likes bottom.
But this is not a troll though, Sam. It's not a troll.
It is a troll. Canadian Angie lied
I've
about
played this one, haven't I?
daughter for 4 years on this
I think
app.
I've played this
spending
one.
her ex-husband's money, who apparently
Have I
is giving
played
her
this?
life of hell, and blah, 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 blah. Apparently he was so nasty to her, but then she took him to the cleaners and took all his money.
Big on her.
TikTok and buy friendships from women who just drink. Oh, bless her.
Big up,
Let's get pinned, love.
We'll have all the cash.
But even if you have a child, then I don't think it's good to speak about children.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Canadian Angie and Elusive Angie are obsessed with talking about people's family members. You.
I think I played this. Sorry, I played this. Right, good job. You're beasting Courtney and Kels, isn't it? Leave in the box. Right, I'll do that.
So earlier on, is Gracie
The best
I think
thing
we
is,
played it.
Zach, yeah, obviously...
That's it. 2 hours on the dot, guys. 2 hours on the dot. 2 hours on the dot! Everyone get in the box. Everyone get in the box because I want to talk about Miss Red. Absolutely. Right, let's take this off. Guys, that was a good FYP, wasn't it? Zayana, who else wants to get in the box, guys? For 20 minutes and then I'm going to come off. Alicia's on FYP more than you these days. Only because I play her. That's only because I play her. I don't think anyone else plays Alicia, to be fair. So, what are you talking about? I can stop playing her if you want me to. Do you want me to play her or do you want me to stop playing her? I don't even think it's FYP. It's just a video that some people send me. I don't know if it's on the FYP. I'm not too sure. Do you want me to play or not play her? Stop. Yes. No. No. Yes. No. Stop playing her. Oh, you don't want me to play Alicia? Oh, okay then. I am the only one FYP that do play her, to be fair. Okay. Not play her. Okay. Oh, she's in the box. Actually,
that's better. It froze, won't let me in.
Angie, you owe me a clam.
Oh, one second, the volume's low when I can't hear. What's that?
You owe me a clam slam. I sent you a clam.
Oh, thank you. What's a clam slam? I don't even know what a clam is. Isn't that seafood?
Yeah, but Tim Coles does clam slams, and I sent you one so you would do one.
What is a clam slam? How do you do a clam slam?
He just he grabs himself and he's like, oh, clam slam, clam slam.
Tim will show you. Oh, absolutely not. I can't. I've got a broken hand. Broken.
Do you know it's because of me you went to the hospital?
Because of you?
Yeah, because I said about your hand yesterday. I've literally saved your life.
Oh, well, I don't know. You maybe saved my hand. I'm glad I got a second opinion, though, on that. Always make sure you get a second opinion, guys, because that first one was saying, didn't tell me to go to the hospital.
Did they say it's broken?
Yeah, she don't look him off.
The whole finger's broken.
Ziana, I saved her life. You should be thanking me.
She's trying to act the Martha end. Or the martyr, do you call
The martyr?
I know. Sorry. Yeah, my whole finger's broken.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it's broken. It's bent.
Can't believe I saved your life. What a turn of events.
I can't believe I did that on that. Just, you know, these people that do that bare knuckle, they must be boxing. They must be always getting broken fingers.
Did they give you painkillers?
Don't need painkillers. Apparently, gingers don't really feel pain as much as other people. So,
do you know ginger people originate from black people?
Do they?
Yeah, Black Pope told me.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said. I haven't ever Googled it, but I'll Google it.
But yeah.
Apparently it's true.
Yeah, but that's weird because, well, my mum's got ginger hair, but my dad's got black hair. He had black hair.
Oh, I think ginger people are kind of like albinos, isn't it? Because you got pale skin and...
Ginger people.
Like what's it called? Black
people.
That's what Black Pope said to me, but I haven't looked it up. I forgot until you just said.
No, it doesn't say anything.
Wait, let me Google it. What did you write?
I just put ginger people originate from black people.
If he's told me lies, I'm going to go mad.
Yeah, he must have probably put in your leg. I hear wait a minute, it says here, red hair also is known as ginger colour. I've got it in Northern England, it's in there. It's common in divisions. No, nothing about black people. The human hair colour found in 2 to 6% of people of Northern or Northwestern European.
Oh, it says the ginger gene originates in Central Asia.
Oh. Well, you can say that about anybody, you know, anything. How is that red hair shows up in people? Oh, here a minute. How is it that red hair shows up in people of African descent? Oh, right. No, it says that red hair of African descent is pretty rare.
Nana Cuckoo, can you get Black Pope in? Because it was him that said it to me before.
Oh, it says it here. Wait a minute, I've got it here. But it's only on one thing. Globally, only 1 to 2% of the population have red hair, which is quite rare. Oh, wait, rare to see in black people with a unique feature, but they do exist.
Someone here put the nipple in.
It says it here. It says that you might normally associate fiery red hair with people of Irish descent, but the unique trait can also be found throughout a number of diverse ethnic backgrounds. Oh no, it doesn't really say Africans and people from the Caribbean have also known. Oh no, it's just saying they can have red hair.
So it's the Nephilim giants with ginger.
Yeah.
But then again, so
I think that would look really not that person with ginger hair. Don't you? Well, I think it would. Let me have a look at these.
Yeah, there are black people with like red hair.
Yeah, but it's rare. They said. It's probably because it's usually dyed, isn't it? With ginger hair. Let's see.
Have you got freckles?
Yeah. So it does look nice, but it's dyed though, isn't it?
No, I think they can have it naturally.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but it's rare. So that's pretty. I mean, that's quite pretty, isn't it?
Right, so it says genetics. Yeah, that's a nice colour. Genetic studies have shown that it's most likely arrived in Northern and Western Europe from Asia around 3,000 to 4,000 years ago.
Wow.
So you're Asian. You've got Asian roots, Angela.
Oh. We have all the Asian roots. Yeah, it's really pretty on a black person. My dad has dark-headed. Yeah, because it's usually Irish, because my grandparents are Irish, my dad's parents are Irish. That's where it's come from.
Yeah, I thought Irish. You carry different genes to other people.
Yeah. Don't tell her that. Why?
Yeah, don't think that that's a free pass to use racial slurs, okay?
Brown hair, brown eyes, Scottish too. Oh no, I don't have any Scottish in me.
I reckon you're Scottish.
Imagine if you took a DNA and it come back half Scottish.
Why don't you do an ancestry test?
Oh, I should do, shouldn't I? Have you ever done that?
No. Shall we all do one?
I think we should.
Okay.
It might be quite
We'll
interesting.
find one.
Test. How do you do that? Do you just go and just find?
I think you just order a kit and do like a swab.
I'm paranoid they'll clone you. They'll clone you.
Yeah, but do you know, Fiona, if the world was full of me, it would be great.
Piss off.
I hope they do clone me. Right, it's £33, My Heritage
How
DNA.
do they do it though? It's weird how they do it though.
They take some of your BLOOD and then...
Oh, Black Pope's here. Black Pope.
In the post.
Black Pope, can you tell us about... Because you said to me the other day that ginger people originate from black people, but I can't find anything.
You did say Asian, maybe you meant Asian.
Yeah, online it says Asian, but I can't see anything about black people. I'm going to order this swab set.
How much are they?
Like oh no, it's done by spit.
What?
It's done by spit.
Oh, you can get it. What do you mean you can get it instant? Not many Irish people have ginger hair. It's more blonde and black hair. I'm Irish. Yeah, my dad had black hair. Yeah, but they say so. It originates from Ireland, ginger. I'm sure my grandparents were Irish. My dad's parents. You're Welsh, are you? I hope it doesn't come back something boring though. 100% British.
So are your parents both British?
Yeah.
But was you born in New Zealand?
Yeah. They're both British. Yeah.
And does your sister have an accent like you?
No, she's British as well.
So your accent's fake?
What you call the £10 poms.
The £10 poms?
Yeah, well, there was an ad going around, didn't it, in that 70s, or no, probably 60s, that you can emigrate to New Zealand for £10.
Was that what they did?
Yeah, so a lot of people, so a lot of people immigrated.
I would live in New Zealand.
Yeah, we lived in Australia as well. You would or wouldn't?
I would. I'd live in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Australia doesn't interest me, but...
Not TV in Australia, it's worse than the UK, you know.
A lot of what?
TV.
Is there?
Yeah, the murder rate's really high. Well, it was at one point, I don't know if it's now, but it was higher than the UK.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, that's due to TV.
What, specifically women?
Now it's like a little bit of a tipple. They're known for
23% of women.
Huh?
23% of women have experienced DV in Australia.
Yes, Australia.
And did loads of people go as well, Ange?
I don't know, I suppose so.
Can't you remember?
I don't know. What does it say about New Zealand, DV in New Zealand? I mean, that's probably not the case now, but it was at the time. You know,
New Zealand's quite small, isn't it? New Zealand.
It's only about, 5 million, maybe 6 million now, I don't know.
Imagine if they'd done that nowadays.
When you think about it, there's 7 million people just in London, and we have, 5 million, 6 million in New Zealand, the whole country.
It says that... Sorry, Diana.
Go on.
It says... I don't know, what's IPV? Intimate partner violence. Okay, so... It says that over half of women who have had a partner report experience any type of IPV in their lifetime, with higher rates for Maori women compared to New Zealand European women. So Maori women is 64.6% and New Zealand European women is 61.6%. That's really high.
Yeah. What, high in New Zealand? Yeah.
Yeah, really high.
Yeah, the Maoris are like a little bit of a drink. I always say to people, don't mess with the Maoris because that's not the murder rate though, is it? Because the murder rate's really high there as well.
Yeah, let me look at
that Fast and Furious film. They're Maoris, aren't they? When they go over to that,
I swear they'll just they're like pit bulls, man.
They go over and they take everyone out.
Fight to the death. That's it.
Yeah, that was them.
In New Zealand, family violence unalivened accounted for almost half of all homicides and reported violent crimes between whatever dates. Women being the primary victims in nearly 98% of IPV deaths.
Was that high?
88 women were unalived by their partners between 2009 and 2018. These are not up to date.
So it might be different now, but I'm going back a little bit. It was a lot higher than this country. It was crazy.
In the UK, it's 2 women a week are losing their lives.
Yeah. How much is that? What's in New Zealand? I don't know. I'm just trying to.
It's not giving me stats like that.
Yeah, I mean it might not be the case of that now, but Maori men are fit though. Absolutely.
Yeah, we love Maori. In New Zealand, so like in Australia, obviously the Aborigines have been kind of taken over and ousted and they live in their own communities and whatever. Is it like that in New Zealand for Maori people where everyone just lives alongside each other?
Yeah, everyone just lives alongside each other, yeah.
There's no like racism or anything like that?
Oh yeah, you get it everywhere, don't you? Racism and that. I don't know now, but when I was growing up, you didn't hear about racism. I mean, my auntie, she was a Maori, so we grew up living together. So there's no racism. We never heard of any of racism. I mean, when she came over here, she has experienced racism. It doesn't bother her though, no. Do you know what I mean? But it's everywhere. Growing up was very...
Oh, sorry, JJ, I didn't know. Indigenous.
Yeah, Maoris have big families as well.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Have they been colonised?
Yeah. But they, people mix with everybody, do you know what I mean? I mean, like my auntie, if you was to meet my auntie, she's not going to go up to you and rub your nose, you know what I mean? She's like, what are you doing? Get away.
It says Maori were colonised by British settlers in the 19th century and the impacts of this colonisation continue to be felt today.
Yeah, by marriage. So I grew up with my auntie since I was a baby. Well, until we came over here. We just all lived together. Yeah, they know the land. They were there first, absolutely, the Maoris.
If they give us that offer nowadays, £10 to go and move, I reckon everyone would want to take it.
Huh?
Do you know if we got that offer now, £10 to move out of England?
I'd be gone.
Everyone would be taking it.
No, what happened is when we immigrated to New Zealand, my uncle met my auntie. Is it when we immigrated before I was born, or was it when my sister was little? Yeah, they immigrated and my uncle married. Yeah. And then they had me over there, basically.
Does she do the hacker?
No, she doesn't do any of that. It's just like, the Asian culture, or, that probably wouldn't do, wouldn't have, do you know what I mean? Wouldn't have that goth culture background, do you know what I mean?
Devon wants your attention, Angela.
A All Black supporter. No, I support England. So I've been here too long, isn't it?
Would you not move back there?
Is that when the play would be?
I'd love to move back there, but it's too far. I hate flying. I'd love to. So I always say that you'd love it there in New Zealand, especially the South Island. But just imagine the beaches, the summer's the same as here, right? But obviously the winter's warmer. Just imagine you've got the everything's outdoor. Yeah, canoeing, hiking, going to the beach.
My friend went to prison and he was from New Zealand and they shipped him back there.
Oh, he's lucky.
When he came out of prison.
Oh, yeah, you'd love it. Mountains and, if you love the outdoors, perfect place to go. Great place.
You wouldn't like it then, Angie, because you like to be inside.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about me, though, but other people, if they like, but I'd love the beach and all that, do you know what I mean? But the sun and all of that, yeah, you'd love it. You got hot pools. Yeah, it's amazing. But great place to bring up children, eh?
Was you a surfer, Ange?
I don't like the water, sharks.
You just said you're to the beach.
Oh, my dad saw a shark once. Absolutely not. I hated the water. When I was little, I loved the water, yeah. But then you grow up in it. And, you know, my dad saw a shark once, you know, he had to get, and he wasn't even in shore. He was on a little island in the water, kind of thing, and he saw a shark. And I said, did you get scared? He goes, no.
You never swam so fast.
Yeah, no, but he was on a little island in the middle of the water. He had to swim back to shore.
How old was you when you moved to England?
16, yeah. You'd love it there. You should go there for a holiday. I mean,
Yeah, I want to take my kids to all these places.
yeah, they would love it there. But it's too far though, you know what I mean?
It's a long flight. I don't like flying either. I don't understand how something so big can stay in the air.
Strange, isn't it?
Well, some people like the turbulence, don't they? Because they get so bored on the plane. I remember someone telling me they love the turbulence. What the hell? No. Yeah, I hate flying. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Angie, do you think Devon's good looking?
Devon?
Yeah.
He's all right. Why?
Because he's in the comments begging for your attention and saying that you fancy him.
I do fancy you, Devon.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But honestly, you should think about going. I mean, it was a bit of a distance, but you'd love it.
Yeah, Wayne, I'm going to take my kids away. I've got a fear of flying. I've been depressed and I've got a dog that bites everyone, so no one will have her for me to go anywhere.
The last holiday I went on, the plane went into the wall and we're still not getting another plane to get home.
What?
The other plane that we got in just reminded me of some Dow Boy Rodney thing. It had like burgundy seats and the windows were coming away from the plane.
Devon's been in the cult. Devon goes round the app putting orange hearts everywhere.
Well, I got off that plane. Do you remember, guys, when I got off that plane? I got on it. It was my dad's at the anniversary. I even bought them the ticket to Tenerife. Got on it for me to then get off it. It was about to take off. I went, nah, I'm not flying.
I had when the sun's out or something.
I had the captain and everyone around me saying, you'll be fine when you get up there. I honestly thought I was having a heart attack. I just hate flying. I'm claustrophobic as well, and it's such a small. Some of them are small planes. Oh, and another
I plane to Egypt once, and it had really bad turbulence, and everyone was screaming, and I thought we was all going to die, but we didn't, unfortunately. For you lot that hate me.
You really deserve the turbulence. But just, guys, if you are out on a plane and you get water, like something leaking from the cabinets, it's actually normal. Because we got that, I thought it was going to be LOW. Lucky I didn't shout that out, because you cannot shout that out on a plane. You get arrested, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Egypt's the best place. Have you ever been to Egypt, Angela?
No, I wouldn't
go to the pyramids.
Yeah, I'd love to go to the pyramids, because I don't feel safe.
No, it's very like because I had blonde hair and blue eyes and that, there was literally men chasing me saying, marry me, and I was only 15. It was a bit scary, but I had a bodyguard. But it's like the pyramids, it just blows you away. Because I don't want to go and sit by a pool in a holiday, you know, go to a hotel and just stay in the hotel. Like, I want to go and see things.
Yeah. You've got to be careful with Egypt, though, isn't it?
That's what stops me taking because I want to take the kids to, like, I want to go to Morocco and places. There's so many places I want to go, but
why don't you go to Turkey?
I want to go on my own. Turkey, I don't know. It's a bit like commercialised now, isn't it?
Yeah. Dubai?
Dubai's like a fake country.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
You go cruising, you'll do stop-offs.
Are you that one that likes the culture and all that and history?
Yeah, like I want to go to Rome, I want to go to Auschwitz, I want to go where there's history and culture and stuff. I don't want to just... I'm not a sun worshipper.
Yeah, it's probably Egypt would be a good place to go. What about Colombia?
No, but Cuba I would. Colombia doesn't interest me. Maybe it does you, but not me.
Might not come back there.
Yeah, no, I reckon you'd like Colombia.
Nah.
Which country, you know what? I googled once and I can't remember what it was. But what's the most roughest, the worst country to go to? I know Colombia was at the top 10. What's number one? Most dangerous country?
Dangerous would be where there's like pirates and stuff, no?
Yeah. No, but not at war, but just somewhere that you wouldn't be safe going.
I'd like to go to Pompeii as well.
Probably places like Colombia and that, innit? Remember when Grant done that show?
Don't they have, is it Colombia where they have like I think they're called the guerrillas or something. They're like a group of people that just kidnap people.
Oh, it says here Venezuela. Venezuela.
It's the most dangerous place?
Yeah.
It sounds like a nice
place. We go there and make content.
Papua New Guinea, then is it Haiti? Then Afghanistan, South Africa, and then Syria, number 10. Venezuela. What? I would have thought that, would you guys?
I think there's groups that like kidnap people and whatnot for money.
Oh.
Africa's not a country, Mandy, it's a continent.
And then there's another website that says Death Valley, California. Oh my God, it says it in the name, Death Valley.
Cartels, that's the one, cartels.
You wouldn't book that, but you'd look at the name Venezuela and you'd think, oh yeah, I'd go there.
Where is Venezuela?
South America.
Is it part of America? And it's the most dangerous in the world.
Isn't that what that Tyson Fury and Paris Fury called one of their kids, Venezuela?
Yeah, they did, didn't they? Their eldest.
Let me find out about Venezuela, man.
Do you remember when Katie Hopkins said that she doesn't like kids that are named after places and her kid's called India?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's it.
She does baiting though, don't she?
Think about it all the time.
She rage baits, isn't she?
Yeah.
There's a lot of high levels of violent crime in that country. There's shortages of water, food, medicine, and petrol.
What, in Venezuela?
Yeah, foreigners in Venezuela, including dual nationals, are at high risk of arbitrary detention or arrest. Foreign and dual nationals have been detained without suit. I don't know.
Did you ever used to watch Banged Up Abroad?
Oh, they actually advise you not to go there. Huh?
Did you ever used to watch Banged Up Abroad where they'd go to places like Venezuela?
Yeah. Let me see the pictures of Venezuela.
I bet it's like beautiful scenery.
Right here. Let's see. It is, you know. Oh, look. Why did I think Venezuela was tropical?
Well, I would have thought I thought it was like jungles and stuff.
Didn't you just say it was America?
South America.
That looks like America to me.
Wow, it does look really bad. Oh, it's all political and all that, that's why.
Tricia in the comments just put she's from there.
Oh. Grace said, what's the
nice neighbourhood, Tricia. Is Google lying? It's an awful place to live it all. No, Google's telling the truth.
Is that what it's saying?
Well, Trish said it's an awful place to live. We had to leave over 20 years ago because of how bad it is. Oh, so you don't stop. Do you still have to go back and visit family?
It looks really bad.
I want to visit the 7 wonders of the world.
Well, if you was to travel to New Zealand, you could say you travelled the world.
One day I'll go there. It's a long flight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 24 hours.
Colima in Mexico is ranked the worst dangerous city. I think it's something like that. That one that grant done, and he went there. And
My dad lived in China.
I shouldn't have said that.
Can we still go to China?
Yeah, what's wrong
Oh
with
God, Angie, it's just me and you. Look, just how you wanted it to be.
What's wrong with China?
I don't know. My dad lived there for years. He loved it, but it doesn't interest me. But I'd like to go to
Mum went
Japan.
to Singapore recently. I'm not interested in China and Singapore and all that.
Your mum travelled to Singapore?
Yeah. Well, her partner's from Singapore.
Well, you know, for her age, she does all right, don't she?
Yeah. You know what? If I wouldn't go to those countries because, you know, of animals and shit, you know? Absolutely not. And I couldn't, or if I saw something like that. Oh, yeah. Has anyone ever been to Romania? No, Romania's meant to be really beautiful.
Oh, it's boring because you're uncultured.
What about Thailand?
That's never interested me, but that's just because, you know, like everything around it with older men and children and things, it just wouldn't. I just wouldn't. That's like tainted it.
Goa, yeah, Goa is meant to be beautiful, isn't it? And so you want to go to kind of where you see a lot of history and all that, isn't it?
And like places like Niagara Falls, the Grand Canyon.
Niagara Falls, yeah. Where's Niagara Falls? Is that
where Dirty Dancing was?
Africa, somewhere in Africa. Where is it?
Oh, not where Dirty Dancing.
I thought that was in America, Niagara Falls.
Oh, is it in America?
Oh, well, people saying Canada.
Oh, yeah, it is. So what am I thinking of that's in...
Nile?
I've been on the Nile.
Where's the Nile?
Well, it goes through Egypt.
Yeah.
There's crocodiles. It was scary.
Ah.
Well, I'm not going to Canada. Do you know, I would rather go to Venezuela than Canada.
Yeah.
There's nothing in Canada for me except Celine Dion.
Yeah. What about America? America, I know that's probably another country, but you've got the Canyon and what is it?
Yeah, driving Route 66.
Yeah, I'd love to go to the little villages in America, you know.
What little villages?
Yeah, little villages, isn't it?
You get them in England. Have you only lived in London?
Yeah. Oh no, I used to
Angie lives in London and she's only been to the Palace twice.
Have you? Have you been to the Tower of London?
Yeah, I've been to all of that, but once you've seen it, you've seen it. You know what I mean?
Do you like the Tudors?
Yeah, I find all that boring.
You don't like history?
To go to the shops.
I love history. I do. I like history. What about, where else would there be history?
There's loads of history in the UK. Do you like? You've got,
you know, where the those camps were, the gas chamber and all that.
Where?
In Germany, the gas chamber.
Yeah, I want no. So that's in Poland, isn't it? I want to go to Auschwitz, but my dad said he went there, and when he was telling me, he was crying, and like my dad's a geezer, he's not like that, and he was telling me about Auschwitz, and he was like crying. But I want to go there because I think it's important for people to like.
What
remember.
do you see when you go there? What do they show? I mean,
it's just so you've got like where they had to take all their shoes off. It's got all the big pile of shoes. It's got people's glasses, people's false limbs.
What, you can see? You see their bodies?
No, like their limbs. Like, you know, if you've got a prosthetic leg.
Oh right.
Things like that. But I want to go to Anne Frank's house in Amsterdam as well because people want to go to Amsterdam and eat space cookies or whatever they do. I want to go and tiptoe through the tulips and go to Anne Frank's house.
Yeah.
You could go to
Amsterdam. That Germany, you know, see that though, all that, because that's morbid, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it is.
It'll be educational for your children, I suppose, but
I wouldn't take the kids now because they're way too young.
Someone said Anne Frank's house is such kids with him.
Yeah, someone said that it was like boring, but I don't know, I just like history.
Yeah. Well, I think Egypt has got a lot of history in Egypt.
Egypt's amazing. You know, when you see the pyramids and how big they are and the Sphinx, and you think of like, how did these people so long ago build this? It's just mad. How did they get like the top brick to the top?
I figured it out, didn't you know?
Go on, Sienna.
So they got mud, they put it into the shape of a cube, and then just went along everyone till it dried. And it
but you know how big it is. Like the pyramids are huge.
Yeah, but it's easy to pick up a handful of mud and then just make it.
But how are they getting the top brick to the top of the pyramid?
Because they're just taking up a handful of mud at a time.
But they're huge. The brick things are huge.
You can make it huge, can't you, with all them handfuls of mud?
Oh, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. So just putting it on bit by bit.
Yeah.
Charmel shape.
Because there's no way they pulled it.
If you see the size of the, I've got a picture somewhere stood in front of one of the like bricks of the pyramid. They're massive.
What about the mummies?
I didn't go inside it because I was scared it was going to fall down on top of me because I don't know, maybe I'm a bit claustrophobic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think Egypt.
Someone says giants, but if it was giants, the things inside would be giant size, and they're not, are they? They're normal size. Do you know, like when they get a bowl or a plate?
When you was a kid, did like your parents used to say to you that, you know, hills? My dad used to say to me that was giants sleeping.
There is a film like that there.
What, the BFG?
Hills Come Alive. Is that one? Is that one?
Yeah, when they come out from under the grass. If I lived in London, like I'd be at the Tower of London every single day thinking of Anne Boleyn.
Have you been to the what's it called now in London? Oh, chamber. What is it? The chamber things.
London Dungeon.
London Dungeons.
Yeah. Alcatraz. Yeah, that's another good one. Angie, why don't you use your TikTok money to travel the world and do it all while you're alive?
It'd be a bit difficult if I don't fly.
Go on a boat.
I don't like boats either.
You should just buy a camper van and tour England.
Can you drive? Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah. I'll sell it once, you know.
Someone said you don't need to go to the dungeons, and you've got your bedroom.
Aha, very funny. Yeah, I've been to France. I've been to Saint-Tropez. That was nice.
What's the catacombs? Is that in Paris?
Yeah.
The catacombs.
What's a catacomb?
Is that the thing like underground in Paris where it's all like bones and stuff?
No. What about volcanoes in New Zealand?
Yeah, but I'd be scared that they'll
What about that volcano that went off when the people...
I went by the volcano.
The Pompeii one.
Yeah, was that it?
Yeah, I want to go there because the people are like in the ash, like you can see their bodies and they're covered in like molten or whatever it is.
I went to one in Spain.
You know, if you used to touch lava, that would just take your finger off, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I just wondered what it would be like if I was to put my hand in it.
Can you go and try?
No. But I just can't imagine anything being that hot.
Alicia, I can't believe you just told Angie to go on a boat. I made a video once of Angie on a boat and said go back to New Zealand.
You didn't get close enough. Yeah, the volcanoes in New Zealand, you get quite close.
You think the heat would be too much in a volcano if it had erupted?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think if you're in New Zealand, you're on a volcano, it goes up, I think you say goodbye.
Are they active volcanoes there?
Yeah. New Zealand's sitting on a volcano. The whole island is volcanic, isn't it?
I don't really know much about New Zealand.
Yeah, New Zealand could really go up at any time.
Well, I'm not going there then.
Yeah, it could go up at any time, guys.
That one in Spain went, didn't it? And it just wouldn't stop covering everywhere.
Weren't there one in Iceland or something as well?
Was there?
I'm sure there was one in Iceland that was like going off. Or did I just make that up? I'd like to go to Iceland.
Palmer.
Ziana, when you go on holiday, do you...
I went to that volcano, and when they take you there, right, and they put you on camels, and they ride you up these sandy hills.
I don't like that because I like camels and I think I'm hurting them.
It was horrible.
Do you remember at the circus they used to have animals, and they used to have like camel rides and elephant rides and stuff?
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Horrible.
Yeah. Cool.
There was a program on Netflix, I don't think it's on there anymore, and it was called Tyke, the Outlaw Elephant, and they had to like shoot it because it escaped and it was rampaging around the town. That's it, Victoria Falls I was thinking of.
Yeah. What about the elephant that was trained for 50 years?
It's horrible what they do to them. They have these little sticks with like little pokey things on the end, and they hit the elephants with them to teach them to do what they want them to do.
Yeah.
They put 2 people on one each side.
But they're not allowed animals in the circus anymore, are they? In England.
Yeah, well, when that elephant was trained up for 50 years and was released, it had a tear in its eye, didn't it? That was nice to see. Now it's free. Free now.
It's sad. I don't know why humans do that.
Yeah.
And you know, like SeaWorld and stuff. That makes me really sad.
Yeah. Yeah. How didn't they? You know, they should be in
The orcas, and they're swimming in some tiny water.
Who's ringing her? Is it Kerry? And check WhatsApp. Where is Kerry? Fan, who said I eat meat? Don't presume that I eat meat. Ziana does.
They've been asking you if you eat meat.
I don't think we're supposed to eat meat because of our teeth.
You haven't answered, actually.
Hmm?
I said you've been rude and you haven't answered, actually, because...
Answer what?
If you eat meat...
mind your business.
She eats meat.
I've got fussy kids. So, like, if I was to go... Because I would eat just fish or I would be vegetarian. It wouldn't bother me, but, you know... Where's that honeydew?
You couldn't put the kids out and not have it.
No, but do you know when your kids are fussy and you just know what they eat, so you just cook that?
Yeah.
Like, they would never eat... They'd eat fish, but they wouldn't eat, like, vegetarian stuff and that all the time.
Don't they?
No, they're like their dad.
Mum will eat mussels and everything.
Yeah, one of mine will eat mussels, but I've got like 2 that will eat spaghetti bolognese, one that won't touch spaghetti.
I wouldn't eat mussels.
Mussels are nice.
Oh my God! Do you know what just happened?
What?
Well, full. Someone just phoned me and said with like an Indian accent. Said hi. We've got to the hospital. You know about my appointment. Would you be able to make next Thursday? I said, yeah. What hospital is that? They said Barnet, and I know it's not Barnet. Right, and then they were like, I thought they were going to say something, I need an operation or something. I said, well, what's my address then? No, you can't tell me your address. Now get out of here, for God's sake.
It was Levi.
It
was probably Levi.
You've done a little bit better than that, do you know what I mean? Embarrassing.
I thought you had a new number.
Yeah, I was going to change it, but I'm waiting for this bloody hospital to call me. But I got their number, so I might just call them. Because I keep telling people, stop prank calling me because I'm waiting for this hospital to call me. They're going to call me in the next 2 days.
Now you've said that, everyone's going to prank call you.
Well, the thing is, I know what you're saying, but the thing is, I've said to people, I'm going to change my number permanently, so you'll never get hold of me. So at least wait for 2 days, because otherwise I will change it. Because I want to wait for this hospital. I mean, it's no biggie, I'll just change it. I've got the number.
What if you've got to have an operation on your finger?
Well, if I do, I do. I mean, it's not the operation I'm worried about, it's just the general anaesthetic. That's where things could go wrong, you know what I mean? But it's only a finger. Could have been my neck. I very much doubt I need you. Yeah, well, my mum's walking around with a broken back.
What?
Yeah, it's been broken for years.
What, and she's been flying out to Singapore?
Yeah. It's broken in many places. Her back's very bad.
Is her mobility okay?
Yeah. Walks around it. Yeah, she's, you know what I mean? Absolutely. I know they're like, I don't know if it's gingers, like we were saying. We have that kind of, you know, we don't feel the pain maybe. Because everyone's saying, have you got painkillers? I said, I don't feel no pain. I don't know. I feel zero pain. And I was doing somersaults yesterday on this finger and I just didn't feel it. And it's bloody broken. Yeah.
Sheila, my idol.
The doctor said the same thing. It's like, oh my God, you're so, you know, flexible, but yet, you know, your back's broken.
Oh, I bet he did.
Yeah, he said it's broken in 5 places. So he said it was really bad. And we were like, we thought this was fantastic news because we obviously thought the worst of it being cancer. That's what she thought. So when he said it's really bad, we thought, oh, thank God it's not cancer. So, and we were laughing. He was probably thinking, what's wrong with you? But it's only because of the worst scenario of it being cancer. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. But yeah, she does everything. Yeah, it's crazy.
Does she lead a healthy lifestyle? Like, does she eat well? And
well, she eats at mainly restaurants and it goes to the best restaurant. Yeah, she does eat well. Facts. Get your facts correct. Oh, the cups. Oh, I'm going to go. Guess what, guys? I'm going to go my other account. I'm number 8 on the dailies. What am I now? Probably not there now. Look.
Is it one unblocked on?
To number 17.
Have all your old accounts been permabanned?
No, I think she gets them back.
Yeah, when I come off, I'm going to change my number.
No, wait till the hospitals rang you.
I'm going to phone them and tell them. Change it. Oh, I'm number 7 on the daily. No, that's popular. Wrong one. Where am I? Oh.
You're not in the dailies. You fell off, Angie.
What? I couldn't have fallen off.
I was in the dailies yesterday and I got banned.
I'm actually on there.
You're not on this one.
Why am I not on there? On.
What, on 17?
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Red's on there, number 26. Oh, you're number 10.
Oh, I'm number 10.
Right, Miss Red better come back on and I'll gift her above you.
Oh,
come on, guys. I'm going to go on my other account. Let's keep pushing. Number 10. All right, see you in a bit, guys. I'm going on to my other account, 17.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
The best, like with you, I've heard people say Angie's on all day. Yeah, but Angie don't battle all day. Angie lets people in her box all day. Angie does her FIP. Angie is a hoe. Angie is she's the same as us. She's the same as us.
Yeah, I don't battle all day. I mean, I think in fact Corey battles more than me.
You know,
so
you're the same
all
as us.
day. The only time people gift me is when I do the FYP, you know, and that's, you know, and when I battle, I hardly battle. I put people in their boxes. So I'm pretty much maybe getting as much as what they are, or whatever, or maybe more, you know, because they're battling in the evening. Corey's battling all the time in the evening. I don't.
Yeah.
So he's probably making more money in that way, because if I could battle all evening, I would, but I don't want to.
I must admit, I do like watching EQs at night. I do like watching EQs FYP at night time.
My food's here.
I do like watching EQ. Hey, chat. But I thought
I don't care about the popular guys. I'm happy at number 7. Thank you everyone for your support. Appreciate it. I just thought I'd come on because I'm just so worried. I can't find the letter they sent me. They sent me this letter. There was 4 outcomes, and one of them was, if it's urgent, they're going to phone you and get you in as soon as possible. That's 5 days. What's heck?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I can't hear you. Hold on, it's happening.
No, I'm okay. It's just my hand.
Why? What's going on with your hand? Go on, let's have a battle.
The doctor phoned me.
Yeah.
And he said to me that I have to come out to make. He said to make an appointment to come in to see him on Thursday at 9 o'clock. So it must be really urgent. Why is he getting me in so quickly?
Yeah. Oh no, oh bless you. I won't scare you, but that happened to like my friend's dad, and yeah, he lost his foot.
What happened to him? So
he broke his ankle, but it fractured, and then there was like a splint, and then he had to have his foot amputated.
what?
Yeah.
Are you winding me up, Zach?
No, you never know. If it's damaged and might pain, you might have to out.
Oh my God! You don't think they're going to amputate my finger, do you?
Mm. Oh, is it your finger?
No, I don't even know if it's 2 fingers. It could
You'll
be
have
here.
like crab claws, won't you?
It might be more than 1 finger. I don't even know.
What if I take 4 fingers and leave a thumb? Constantly be like, all right, mate.
Oh my God!
Give us a thumbs up, Ange. Let's have a look at the cast. Oh. How did you do that? Is that on that boxing thing?
Yeah.
You could sue TikTok Shop if I didn't give you proper
It
instructions.
wasn't TikTok Shop. It was Amazon.
Oh, was it? Oh la la! Thank you so much for the finger.
They don't cast a finger, but wouldn't they put a splint in it or something?
Do you think if you get it chopped off, you'll get more pip?
Oh no, I can't. I'll die under an anaesthetic.
You'll die under the anaesthetic. Why? You'd only want to die for the views.
In a sec. I don't want to die.
You're going to fake your own death. She'll be that one that'll be like writing stories from the bloody hospital bed.
Zach, do you think them wanting to see me so early, like the Thursday, they want to just strap it up?
What is it about? Yeah, well, I don't know. It won't be anything. You might have to have an operation. You never know. Because there might be like something irreplaceable damage that you might have to only surgery can fix. Oh, someone says, apparently 5 days. It's just a routine check, apparently.
Okay. They're assessing.
Oh, have you got health anxiety?
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a severe health anxiety. Yeah, it's really bad. Oh, okay, let's change the subject anyway. Let's do happy talk.
Yes. I'm in my country. Do you want to do a dance?
You do it. I can't because I've got to rest my finger.
You don't dance on your pinky.
Yeah.
I'm asking you to line dance, not street dance.
Did you take? You were on the number 3 on the popular. Have you pushed me off?
Yeah, we are.
How dare you push me off like that?
Yeah, it's an old man crying about your finger is going to get you on the podium, Missy, the moment I come online. So I know you've been grafting all day moaning about your finger getting the gifts in, but absolutely
Wait a minute. Oh, you're only 2K ahead.
Right, guys, listen. No, we're not going to be overtaken.
It's funny though when you're saying like this, when you have severe health anxiety, and it's even just something like just your finger, though, Zach. You know what I mean? You don't really care about the leaderboard or anything or the popular. Do you know what I mean? Because money's not going to help you at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean?
Angela, this is you talking.
I got to think myself. It's not my bloody leg, my arm, my foot. It's a bloody finger.
You know what I mean? You'll be like, oh, I wish I slipped in Asda's. I could have gone live. She's like. You just see Angie in Tesco's with bottles of Evian wetting it up the aisles just so she can have a slip, trip and a fall.
Yeah.
No, health anxiety covers everything. Do you remember that live when you thought you had an STI?
I thought I had an STI.
Yeah. You thought you caught one because, what was it? I can't remember what it was, but you shared something with someone or you met up with someone and then, I can't remember what it was. I can't.
Oh, no, I had the screen discharge. Yeah, it was green. Oh, I didn't have it. I didn't have anything. Oh, yeah, when I went to the gum clinic, you know what they did, Zach? They had the news, the bloody cameraman there. The new, I don't know, some documentary, and they came up to me and asked me if I'd interview her. You got to be joking. My family are watching this. What the hell are you talking about? You know what I mean? Family and friends are watching me in this gum
clinic. Can you imagine Ange on BBC Three popping up on a gum clinic? And then we have Angela from South London who's come to get a screen test.
They didn't find out what that discharge was, you know.
Oh, Angela! MVP! Where have we got? Hold on.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, it's MVP Devon. Big up, Devon. Thank you. Julia, Gigi, Rafflord, Rachel, Jane, Melanie, Abby, Evie, Maz. Thanks, guys.